It's semifinal Saturday from Camrose, and we kick things off with a Battle of Alberta. Heather Nedohin's new look team is getting the same winning results. The former Scottish champion ended the round robin 4-2 and looking to add another Canada Cup to her resume. Did she make this? Oh, come on.
Incredible.
She made it. Val Sweeting proved once again she's one of the country's very best. Last season's Scotties runner-up also has a new foursome. So can the Savills center crew keep the good times rolling? It is Nedohin. It is Sweeting. It is the Home Hardware Canada Cup Women's Semifinal. It's the championship weekend of the Canada Cup here in Camrose, and it was really a short week. Just the 7 teams involved in both women's and men's divisions, so a short 6-game round robin, and just 3 teams making it to the playoffs. And we'll begin now with the women's semifinal. And here's how it all played out. Yesterday, very interesting. We could have had 4 teams tied at 4-2. Instead, we had no tiebreakers. Rachel Homan, the 2-time defending Canadian champion, finishes first at 5-1. Heather Nedohin and Val Sweeting at 4-2. The big story, Jennifer Jones, the gold medal winner of Sochi, having a very disappointing final game, and so she falls out of playoff contention. First time she's missed the playoffs since the Canada Cup in 2010. Rachel Homan is through to Sunday's final with that first place finish, leaving Heather Nedohin against Val Sweeting. As on this Saturday, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to our continuing coverage from here in Camrose. Cheryl Russ alongside. You know what? Some people think that this could very well be a preview of the Alberta women's final for the Scotties spot in Moose Jaw. Of course, that'll come up in February. Right now, 2 very experienced big game teams will step on the ice, and there's no doubt there is a lot of energy when you talk about Heather Nedohin.
I think so, Vic. High-octane energy, but that's Heather. It always has been, always will be. That's how she gets the best out of herself. That's how she gets the best out of her team. The team understands that role. I think what you're going to see in this game is Amy Nixon, which is also high-octane. She's making a lot of shots, 86%, number 1, Vic. So she has to be aggressive with Amy, get rocks and play with Amy, put pressure on Val Sweeting.
And also you have to consider the fact that she has all that experience. We're talking about somebody that has been a 2-time Canadian champion. One, of course, with Kathy King, and then her own in 2012. So you're talking about a very experienced lady. But the addition of Amy Nixon, who took over as the 3rd after 2 years of skipping, and of course the bronze medal winner with Shannon Clybrink back in 2006. So it is Heather Nedohin.
Amy Nixon.
What does that mean to her, that addition of Nixon, do you think?
I mean, I think it means a lot to her. It's important to have someone that brings the best out in you, and that's what she's been doing for her all along.
Val Sweeting will be her opposition today, and Val has gone through so much, of course. What do you expect she has to do now against Heather?
Val needs to keep her inner focus. Heather plays with a lot of emotion, and that can sometimes be distracting. And I think for Val's team, keep that forefoot open and give your skipper a shot for her last shot.
Now, we've talked about what she's had to overcome, of course, and she not only lost one player, Joanne Courtney, she also lost the player that replaced her. So Laurie Olsen-Johns now slips into that number 3 spot, and I think with that kind of experience, she is a few years older. She's able to calm this team down.
Well, I talked to Laurie a little bit before, and Laurie knows what Val needs from her, and she's giving her that, and Val's playing amazing because of it.
Now the front end stays the same. What she's lost in Joanne Courtney, though, is some of that rushing power. And so maybe she has to rethink some of her shots because of that.
Well, you might lose a couple of feet on a draw, but it's still 3 of the team that did so well last year. Laurie, as Cheryl said, is a great player. They're not going to miss a beat.
So let's remember now, of course, she is the runner-up with the Scotties. The game plan has been brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
You won't stop me. You won't stop me. You won't stop me. You won't bring me down. And no one's gonna stop me. No one's gonna bring me down. Fight to the end. And no one's gonna tell me. No one's gonna bring me down.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association. And by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years.
Well, there are two teams that know each other very well. It's all Alberta. Semi-final here at the Canada Cup. Time to meet the teams now, and it's brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. Heather Nedohin now playing out of the Sherwood Park Curling Club with Lainey Peters, Jocelyn Peterman, and Amy Nixon now throwing that third stone. While Val Sweeting is at the familiar Saville Community Sports Center with Rochelle Brown, Dana Ferguson, Lori Olson-Johns adding all that experience, and now 2 Alberta championships with Kathy King at the third position. They had a draw to the button to determine the last rock. It's won by Nedohin playing the red stone, so Val Sweeting is out, has the brush down on the edge of the 8-foot. We're ready to get it underway with the Sweeting lead, Rochelle Brown.
No surprise we have these two teams in the playoffs. You look at their numbers, they're right at the top. Nedohin, number one for sure as a team, and what jumps out on the page is the Amy Nixon, Lori Olson-Johns difference, 7%, Cheryl.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the matchup today and what to watch for. And you know Lori, I mean, Lori can play a great game, and she's a strong player. I think probably just getting used to the team and the dynamics is a little bit distracting at times.
And getting that broom in the right spot, too. It always takes time to, you know, if you're Val Sweeting, to see that release. And, you know, in case of Lori, what I noticed was there's maybe, what, 5.5 rotations on her draw. So they're going to glide that little bit farther. So it takes time.
She does, and we all have tendencies out there, and that's what a good skip does, is you start to figure them out.
Everyone on that Nedohin team among the leaders, if not leading, except for Lainey Peters, throwing that lead stone, and they're trying to wrap it around, and right away she goes deep, back edge of the 8.
And I think Val will put the cards on the table early. I think she wants to keep rocks in play. Heather tends to be a little more defensive thinking. I think if she has the choice between a hit and a draw, and they're both pretty equal, she's playing the hit. She's so good at it, but that's just her style.
All Alberta here in this semifinal, as we say. Good afternoon, Kathy Gojia.
Hello there. It'll be an interesting dynamic at the back end of Alberta. We've talked about the personalities between Amy Nixon and Heather Nedohin, both very energetic, and sometimes that can work against you. And one of the things that they will go to school on is that Amy Nixon played for a skip very similar to Heather when she was in juniors. And she told me that what she's learned is that when Heather is really up, she has to really moderate her own behavior so that they're not both going crazy at the same time. And if Heather's low, that's when you'll see Amy going up. So things to watch for today for Alberta.
That's what a veteran will do for your team, won't they? You know, Amy's an Olympian. She's played a lot of games with a lot of great players. Shannon Clybrink, to think of one. And you do what you have to do to help the team.
Well, and you look at the differences in these skips and their demeanor down at the other end, and for Val, she remains calm and she focuses more inward, and that gets the best out of her. And for Heather, Heather needs to be up and bigger than life, and that's how she plays her best.
Yep, no. Oh, good try. Good throw. Good try, Fergs.
Gets the stone off the center line, opens up the shot stone, top edge of the
2, 2, 3.
4.
17.
And I appreciate what you said, you know, about Val Sweeting have to keep her eye on her game and try to avoid what we'll see are, you know, sliding across the sheet from Nedohin or jumping up and hands going. I think back in the day to somebody like Marilyn Bodo. And Marilyn Bodo was also one of those people that was, you know, as you say, bigger than life and tugging at the tights and bouncing around. It to some teams, to some players, can be intimidating.
It is, and I think I remember playing Marilyn, and I think it pulls you a little bit out of your focus and concentration. And it's fine for Marilyn or Heather to play that way. That's what gets the best for them, but you really got to bring it back to what it allows you to play your best game out there.
Can't go under it, Jen. Just go there.
No movement there on the yoke turn for Jocelyn. They just hung there. It wasn't heavy either, so it either was pitched a little wide or we found a straight spot.
Dana Ferguson. Heather Nedohin with last rock as we play second stones here in this opening, and the winner will go on to play Rachel Homan in the final.
Good. 9-9.
Nice angle here now. If you make the roll, which is probably more important than the double, you could get both.
10-10-5. Okay, control.
Big shoes here for Jocelyn. Hasn't played a lot of spiels with the team yet. She's been kind of sharing duties with Jessica Mayer, and it's an awfully big game for her.
I've been impressed with, you know, what we've seen from her this week. She seemed to have, she's stepped in, she's comfortable, she's giving the team what they need, and she's making some great shots.
You know, it was just 2 years ago that she won the Canadian Juniors, and it's a 5-man rotation. It's nice to see Jessica Mayer back, as she had to go home. She's not in a job as a full-time grade 6 teacher, so it's a bit of a 5-man rotation currently.
Yep. Whoa. Hard. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Nice. 10. Good dead. Okay.
Well, that's interesting, yeah. You agree like this? Just ignore that stone in the 8-foot and go behind?
That's what I would do, and as I just mentioned, this is Heather's style. She'll solve the problems with the hit game, and you know, it looks like you're going to be forced here, so you might as well go around, but this is not wrong.
No, and later in the game, she may ignore that. I just think early in the game, you're not sure about the weight, and that's the shot, I think.
Was a good week for Heather Nedohin. Got off to a terrific start and then went 50-50 down the stretch, and it was the win over Sherry Madaw last night that put her in. She had to wait for other scores to come through, and the big result, of course, was that disappointing final game for Jennifer Jones that took her out and put Nedohin in and avoided any tie-breaking scenarios.
Good. Good job.
Nice to see Amy back in the game again. Well, take your base.
Yeah.
That's a veteran move right there, though, to at least stand up and refocus and settle back down in the hack.
You got it.
Had her own team for a little while. Did really well in some spiels.
Yeah. A couple of years after leaving Shannon Clybrink. Got the line here. Peters. Take it over now. Try to roll it all the way over in the middle. Get hung up on the center line, just top edge of the 4.
Good reset. I know. Good reset.
86% for Amy. I mentioned earlier there's only one men's second that's that high, or third, I should say.
Two-time Alberta champion, last year making it all the way through to the Scotties final, losing to Rachel Homan. Didn't start very well, losing to Nedohin in the opening draw on Wednesday. Short round robin, but finished very strongly yesterday, beating both Ontario teams, Flaxey and Madaw.
Not very heavy. There should be a bit of pebble here. I imagine this will finish eventually.
Let it work. It's just nosing. A little bit, Rochelle. Edge to edge, maybe.
A little bit, nothing.
Hair up in the end?
You know, when you see somebody like Val Sweeting back in 2010 as an Alberta champion, you think, okay, she's come through. But this is a changing of the guard somewhat in Alberta. She's the new team, the up-and-coming team compared to somebody like Heather Nedohin, who's been around a little bit longer.
She is. I mean, we played her last year in the provincial final. She played it great. She doesn't get, nothing really bothers her out there. She's solid all the way through. She knows the game plan that she wants to call, and she's having a lot of success with that.
Nice chance here to get a little flop under the two
Yeah,
staggered guards.
Yeah! Gotta go! Really hard, guys! Hard! 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 Come on, come on, come on! Hard just go,
If they've got this line right, they will have a beauty. That's just a little too thin.
That's the difference on that center line. If you start on the low side of that center line, it will ride it for a while. If you get on it, it can come off really fast.
Yeah, because Val didn't overthrow hers and it did nothing. You're right.
Should be max. There's been some runs.
Yep.
Yeah, last year was quite the year for Val Sweeting. That was what she did at the Scotties. Remember, we were at the Maurice Richard Arena in Montreal. Stephanie Lawton, Chelsea Carey. Chelsea, though, now is in Alberta, so there's somebody we should not discount. And no offense to Chelsea, because she may be a factor in this year's playdowns before it's all said and done. And then, of course, losing to Rachel Homan.
I think we're 6. 6, 7! Don't need 2! Hey, we'll line. Run through, let it work.
Well, as the year goes on, these newly formed teams are not newly formed teams anymore. They start to get used to each other, they get stronger, and the advantage is only early in the year.
That's what people are saying about us.
That's right.
Don't give her back.
Martha, they can only get better. Look at that. One chance, you roll out, and Val Sweeting wraps it around.
I just didn't want to go back. It kind of came down a little bit. Yeah, beauty.
You heard them say it came down a little bit. That's in a path that's not used much in practice, so it's going to be crispy out there. Grab a little bit. Make that right-hand turn. Nice shot. I kind of like it that it's partly open. So it's a bit of a teaser, and it's closer to the button that way.
That's about as much emotion, pardon me, that's about as much emotion you're going to get. Is that just that smile from Val as compared to Heather?
Well, and I've been really impressed with Lori and how she's gotten used to that with Val, because that's tough. Lori plays with a lot of emotion too, and I think she's trying to figure out what works best for Val.
Line's great. Full forward. Line's good. Looks like Watts right now.
So final stone facing the one after that nice come-around draw by Val Sweeting. Needs a good piece of the 4 foot.
Easy. 14-6.
Now just to dust it in, Peterman. Peters.
Very nice, Heather. Nice throw.
Just like she did in the draw to the button, covers the pin. Nedohin will get her single here in the first as we're underway. Women's semi-final. Home Hardware, Canada Cup.
You put a new team together, and I'm always a big believer it shouldn't take any time at all. It should just gel. It should just happen. Seamless sort of transition. And with Rich is a little bit more seamless than, say, John, because I know Rich. I know the way he throws it. He's left-handed. I got all his quirks. Johnny's a little bit different, but he throws it so pure that it's so easy to read.
We've changed some of the things that we're doing off the ice, and it's translating into a lot of trust and belief and confidence in all 4 of us out there. So it's having a huge impact in our consistency and how we're playing.
And just as it was in women's play, men's play, 3 teams through, no tiebreakers. And so tonight, when we join you 8:30 Eastern Time, it'll be Glenn Howard, Mike McEwen, the leading money winner on the tour. Brad Jacobs is waiting for the winner in the final. Interesting to note that 2 of the 3 teams, McEwen, Jacobs, made no changes to their team in the offseason. Glenn Howard has had to make 2. The most notable names, of course, include John Morris and his new team. He'll be Team Canada at the Brier, didn't make it through. Kevin Cooey, reigning Canadian champion, Skip, and his new team did not make it through. As we welcome you back to Encana Arena here in Camrose. Very nice draw right to the lid for Heather Nedohin to pick up the single in 1, and so Val Sweeting will have the last rock. She'll have the hammer playing the yellow stones here in 2.
Sorry, I thought you said tap it. We go right over.
Not tap it.
10-5.
Corner guard here from the Sweeting team that's pretty tight to the rings and over a long way. It's still usable.
On ice that's swinging a lot, you like your guards to be up a little higher. It's tough to get around them when they're tight.
10. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Little up. Whoa. Girl. No, no, no. Try. No. 9-8. Ah, sorry.
Many of the curlers should be familiar with all these stones that we've been playing with. These are Canadian Curling Association stones, Kathy, and they got a chance to pick from anywhere on the sheets. Is that right?
Well, they really do, and so they chart them, not only what they throw, but what other people throw. And interesting, the Nedohin team chose 6 of 8 rocks from sheet D. That's where they played Sherry Anderson and won. And the 2 that they chose from another sheet were in their victory over Jennifer Jones, and those are a backup pair for Heather in case she decides she doesn't like the ones that she's got. But you contrast that with what Team Sweeting did. They chose 5 from sheet C. Now, that was a loss that they had against Rachel Homan. 2 from B, where they won over Madon, 1 from another sheet. So going about it a bit of a different way, but they felt in that Homan game that they played very well. And so it wasn't the loss that was the bigger issue as much as what they threw with these yellow stones.
As mentioned, Russ, these are Canadian Curling Association stones. So they stay with the association and they travel with the big events. So this is, for many of the top teams, as we have here, that's not the first time they've seen them.
No, that's for sure. You and I saw them first. The first time they ever used these was in Fort McMurray at the Canadian Junior, and we commented on how lively the striking bands were. They're blue hone insert rocks, which are also the best granite you can have for inserts, and it's the best of both worlds. And the rocks that can be moved around with very little effort is amazing.
And over the years, you keep a rock book. There's a dog-eared rock book in pretty much every broom bag out there that has a charting on how much you like the rocks, which ones you think are cutters that curl more, and the straighter ones as well.
Mine are on my cell phone, by the way.
Now.
You're so advanced.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Troy has trouble turning it on, but once he does, they're there.
15. Yeah, 15, I think, here.
You and I talked about it a couple of days ago, but you might pick a couple cutters. You might, you know, some of the teams, I won't mention them because they're still playing, you know, do that. And you one player in the team maybe has been struggling with speed, so you take a little too slower ones or something. And so they don't have to be matched. They just have to be your favorite.
Sorry, Fergie.
14-7.
Good weight.
One of the things we always would try to do right after a game is write down exactly if we liked the pair we threw, how many shots we made with them. The coach does that as well for you, charts how many draws are made. Gives you a lot of confidence going into a game that you picked those rocks and you know how well you played with them before.
Whoa! 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 Close! No! Toss!
Yep, little. No, that's good.
Very nice. The force is on here. No guards to work with. Nedohin is sitting the 2. Sweeting does have last rock. You think back, there's usually somebody on a team too. I don't know if it's changed, but
it's easier just to play the double. Throw firm. Okay.
Somebody matches the stones. Somebody has that talent. Trying to think, the late Neil Harrison, for example, who played with Eddie Wernick and won a Canadian World Championship. And he just had this ability to look at stones and go, these two should be together.
Right. Yeah, that's an art. It really is. And the top teams can do that. It's close.
1 over and just slides underneath, kisses it on the way by. A little tap on the bottom.
I think a mistake you can make if you're a young team. We cover the junior every year. Sometimes you'll get the round robins over and just see the state. They're brushing it a little bit. Just any more curl. That's made. some teams will sit in the locker room after the round robin's over and say, well, we were 92% in that game on Wednesday morning. Let's use those rocks. But you have to remember how you played. You might have scored a 3 because the other team missed, and then you hit for the whole game. I'd rather find a game where I know I had draw weight with both that pair, and I know they were curling similar. Doesn't matter whether you won the game or not.
Yeah.
Amy Nixon hang around to keep the force on, and he will not.
Serenity now.
I might punch them. Don't need to though. Don't worry about
They're
it.
just off.
That's uncontrollable, right?
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm physically having to be like, okay, I'm fine.
Vic talked about that person on the team that watches the rocks and picks up on rocks. I relied heavily on my front end to tell me if they thought a rock was a digger. You know, there's every time if I missed a draw heavy or something, I would say it was me. And a lot of times they'd be like, no, let's get rid of that rock. We don't like it. We don't like the way it runs.
Well, that's a great habit to get into, isn't it? No use hanging on to it if you have doubt.
I guess it needed
Well, they may have thought it was me, but
You just didn't say it.
no.
As it was coming down, I knew we had to hit it a bit thicker, but yeah.
You'll find that we are a little more honest here.
So close.
Great.
Now, Amy, as well as she's played, that was a really bad unforced error, like just short back.
Yeah.
Fine, clean it. You got a nose.
Easy.
You're good. Clean.
Yeah, you didn't even have to be in the rings, did you? Just
No,
anywhere. Just keep
no.
it in play.
Yeah.
So it opens the door now for the blank if we can get through 3 more stones.
Good throw. 10-7. Very nice.
10-7?
10-7.
10-5.
Okay. Nice start.
Lula?
10-5, 10. Whoa. Clean, it's fine. Pitch firm. Whoa, rolling out now. Whoa. Whoa.
Not doing a lot, even with that soft weight.
Okay, Val.
That's same as me.
Oh, it didn't come up at all.
Really straight there now.
Yeah.
Val's first one ran straight last end. Now, we'd have to assume it's down that ribbon down the center, but have to keep an eye on that rock.
Yeah, yep, sorry.
Her first Canadian championship was back in 1998.
Mine looks good, guys.
Mine's nice. We're gonna come across center,
Kathy
guys.
Borst, Kathy King.
Not
And
going hard.
skipping
guys.
her own
Mine's
team
good.
won a couple of years back in 2012.
Yep, you gotta go, guys. Right up. 15-6. Come on, you got it. Full 12 is all you need. Come on. Hard, hard, hard. Pull. Get it in there. Pull, 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 pull. Great sweep, guys. 15-69.
I'm surprised we didn't get further with
Oh,
you.
I thought that had
What'd you get?
of your hand.
6.
A lot of work for just a biter. It's going to be possibly a blank end, but they're going to make Val Sweeting work for it. Big roll needed here.
She might, if she has to, get away with a nose hit
Yeah,
here,
she could too, because it's just a biting.
Wouldn't want to bank on it, though. Yeah, just a slight off center. It's going to roll into the rings.
Backing off. Whoa.
It's okay. You can clean all the way in, guys. Very nice, Val.
Shot. Beauty.
And right at us. So Amy Nixon going through opens the door for the blank. It's the championship weekend of the Home Hardware Canada Cup from Camrose. All Alberta, Heather Nedohin, Val Sweeting. As we go to the third, the blank in 2 means that Val Sweeting will once again have the last rock. She has the hammer, playing the yellow stones. Michelle Brown throwing the lead stones for the Sweeting team out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton.
Come right now. 4. A little wide, guys. 5.
A really good university curler coming out of the University of Alberta. She and Dana Ferguson played in 3 CIS championship events. And you're seeing that again more and more as we
Just a little
go through the years and get older. We see on a resume Canada Winter Games, for example. We see a lot of CIS players making the transition. It's anywhere you can get that experience, that big game experience, it pays off.
I think the other thing you're starting to see is it used to be that most of the curlers curled because their parents did, and now you're seeing a lot of people start curling because either they watch it on the Olympics, they take it up in university, and then there's so many programs available now to promote the game.
Go, Nick! Go, go, go! Get it by and go! Go, 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 go! Good, good, good.
Wow. So take that, says Lainey Peters.
Very nice. Lots of movement on both those last 2 rocks. The Rochelle was out wider than I've ever seen, and it curled almost to the center line, and this did the same thing. We talk about the curl a lot because it's just plain fun. Like when you're a player and you can't bury a rock, it's a long afternoon.
Just back here. Back line.
Mind you, it moves a ton.
This is the ice. As a curler, this is the kind of ice you want to play on all the time. You get to throw to the broom, and you know it's going to come in there, and the ice is, the weight is always great. It's just always a thrill to play on.
This is the shot we have seen miss, though, that in between where it's not a draw, it's not a hit, it's just that forward weight, that back weight. Anything heavy seems to track for so long.
Michelle Brown. Jamie Barassa is the head ice technician. Kathy knows this building well. I don't think I've heard a complaint from a curler in the time we've been here.
Well, it's coming down.
The only complaints that we've heard, actually, Vic, have been the debris that sometimes goes onto the ice that comes in from the parking lot in the back 5. But I talked to Jamie before the game, and the building is a little bit warmer today on purpose. He's let it rise a bit. That's because he's not counting on 4 other sheets and the heat that's generated from those curlers beside them. So the expectation was that the curl would start really early and stay there, and we're seeing that right now.
It'll flip this and shoot this over. But it'll open up that front. I'm not liking this.
I don't like that at all. I agree.
Okay, let's run it. Right into here.
Okay, let's go, Josh.
Mentioned earlier, Heather will play pretty conservative, which is just fine. And they recognize the yellow-yellow combo is not in their favor, so the best way to get that out is to run that guard. Either way, they open it up.
Jocelyn Peterman is someone that came out of the Canada game system, won a silver medal back in 2011. She's going to catch her own on the way by. So here in an end where Val Sweeting has the last rock playing Yellowstone, she has 2 of them in the top 8 overlapped, and now we'll try to cover.
I think 3, she said. I'm guessing on ice for this.
Jocelyn got that started right from the get-go.
I think just saw. Okay. Okay. No worries. Get the next one.
Not all terrible. It's a pretty easy double.
Dana's had a great week this week.
2.5. Okay, easy
Number
early.
1 in seconds.
Yeah, top of the second standings.
2.5. Room.
What do you like about her play?
Room. At the end.
I think that she can play both. She has the draw weight. She can go from a big hit to a draw to a guard. She's a well-rounded player that way.
Go.
And you need that at all positions at this level.
Hard.
Perfect guard.
Beauty. 16-3.
Ooh.
Right on the nose.
Okay, so she's going to run it back.
Yeah, run it back. She said peel, but she meant run back, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, little on the low side would get all 3 of them. They're suggesting nose. That'll only get 2 of them, maybe 1 of them. You really need to cross this a little bit.
Boy, they jumped this right away. Peters.
Gotta go.
Nixon wanted it on the nose. Once again, we'll run it by.
7-3. Try, Joss.
Same thing.
16-5, is that kind of what
That was
was?
16.
No, you were saying earlier
Yeah,
this
that's
week,
much weight.
because the ice conditions, the stones, sometimes you just don't have to overthrow anything anymore, Russ. And maybe in that case, Jocelyn trying to do too much, realizing that if she just would just throw, easy, but just throw the stone, don't overthrow it.
That's no different than when you're golfing and it's all of a sudden it's a par 5. Why do you swing harder with a driver? You know, that you should have your own speed, your own cadence, and more importantly, your own balance. And you're right. When you're looking at a run double, it's easy to get a little outside that comfort zone.
That's another beauty.
Did ever.
And a little more
It
distance,
takes its
too.
time,
Does
Nick, I
that-
think, if you jump in.
That's the other thing to take into consideration, isn't it, Cheryl? Now with the run backs
No, you guys at the end.
becoming such a big part of the game and people so good at it, you have to give them a little bit more distance, right?
You do, it helps. And I mean, the women have gotten so good at the run backs now. That's what I love to see. And so you want to make your guards a little bit longer.
Going to come up here for Amy Nixon, going to come up for her.
Time. Perfectly straight. Throw, Nix.
2 or your 3?
So she liked the line on the throw, just didn't get the movement in the stone.
You get the next one, and we'll just watch me.
Okay.
You slid up in. It was a little bit of a start.
Oh, my first one, yeah. The first one was a bad throw.
That's nice. No biggie, shake it.
There you go. That's a skipper, huh? That's a manager. Just shake it. Way to go.
Three, 2.5. Mine's good.
Back in that same spot.
Curled earlier than
Looks
Dana.
like it's a little bit narrower early.
One and a
Laurie's got
half.
a little bit more rotation. That might hold on
Just
True.
the line for her.
Over curling. Whoa. It's coming high. Whoa. Gotta sit. No, has to sit for line. Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
And that's one of the little nuances, as you say, when somebody joins your team, Cheryl, as Laurie has, and quite late actually,
Still like the guard.
has all that experience, but as Val Sweeting watches her
What do you guys think?
know the release, just because of the fact her release may be just a little different, and then the stone reacts differently.
And then you're icing differently as well, and that's just the job of a skip to do. And then on top of that, I think you have your players have to be honest when they do anything different on the release. If the skip doesn't pick it up, you need to come down and you need to, like Jocelyn did, and say, hey, I didn't throw that well, and then the skip understands what to do next time for icing.
Well, they've had several chances here through Peterman's stones and Nixon's first.
You got it. It's fine.
Very good.
And this is just a straight peel.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's a 2.
Yeah.
Important in these games that you're in the playoffs, you're in the semifinal, that early in the game, because the ice can be a little different than it is from round robin, so early in the game you need to be communicating back and forth with your skip and letting them know what you see, if it's faster.
There's a good chance it will be different. There's only one sheet out there and bigger crowds.
This looks lighter.
Okay.
I always found it faster.
Faster and a little straighter.
Usually, yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
similar. Line's good. 2. Lots
That's
of room.
the 2.
Room. Lots of
A little
room
better
this time.
line this
Getting
time.
better. Right away. Yep.
Maybe 2.5.
Yeah, finish it. Line, get it over.
2.5.
Hard.
Maybe 3.
Hard. Hard.
Trying to cover it again here. They've got something set up, Sweeting team.
Good. Good, Jed.
That was much wider. It was maybe 4 or 5 inches wider, but because it
Great
traveled
job, you guys.
another 6 feet, it had lots of time to get to the desired spot.
Boy, I tell you what, give them credit from Ferguson. It's 2, and now Olsen Johns.
have to hit it here to get
Her pair, nice guards put on.
Spot. Because I think it's just they can manage it. I think I'll just keep throwing them the same, and I think we just keep talking, and they get it, and they can manage it in terms of weight.
Okay.
This
I
way.
think actually it was very similar in terms of.
This one. Because you roll away, right? That's a good call. Mine didn't move hard, eh?
I'm liking this way, take the top
Totally.
2,
I agree.
because then I'm over
I
here.
100% agree. Just a bit more than I might need, right?
If you can hit
less.
it perfect,
Yeah.
that goes for sure. The thrown rock will go, And this middle one will actually spin, and it might go all the way out.
Slightly on your side,
Need
Lanyard.
some speed, and you got to hit it dead perfect.
Let's go, Hooch. Good throw here. You got her.
You gotta have it.
Skip Stones and Heather Nedohin with her first. Got a single in the opening end. In some trouble here. Trying to run something back.
Get off of there.
Come up.
Go!
And she's going to get one and spin it out. And more importantly, the shooter rolls over as well.
Yeah, opens it right up. Vic, what a great shot.
Go on it. Sorry, dude.
You what?
The back one. I need to go on it to get the back one for sure. Waited a bit too long to
Just
get the
curled
top
it
one.
out.
See, like we just skinnied the top one.
Val just looking to split the rings to get the force.
It nearly ticked that top one, which would have left the two in the rings.
Oh,
Val threw this exact same shot in the first end. So she'll be happy about this outcome. Should have a good read on the speed here.
There. 5, 6.
No line right now. Really tracking.
Is it deep? Hot here.
And Olsen John's putting her brush down
Yeah, I think we're there.
at the top 12, hoping to even these up to avoid a possible double.
I'm wondering about this rock. Charlotte's 3 times.
Yeah, we haven't seen her miss all week.
Okay, that works, Val.
Good, that works.
And we'll stop
What was that, Lori?
back
Quick
12 to
there.
sit to 2 with last rock.
That was less than I threw on that
14-3.
first shot, felt like. It's a little quick there, yeah. Lightning.
Good throw.
That was less than I threw in the first end.
Yeah.
Quick.
I know. It's like, well, going that way where Amy drew is lightning. Like when Rochelle, like we did not want to sweep hers and we just left her guard outside the ring.
Yeah.
It's lightning.
I
Now you
knew
know
that, but I meant to throw it.
Yeah, so no discussion about the stone per se.
Yeah.
No.
No, hair more.
I like that,
Yeah.
Heather. Yep.
And there's a really good chance Val's match them. She's a great player. She'd pick up on that stuff. But if it's straighter, which has happened twice out of the 2 throws, it could be smoother, which would allow that to go that much farther on a draw.
Or is she just playing to
She's
go
just
under?
playing to go under.
Let's go, Heather.
You got it, Heather.
Nice throw here.
So she is, Heather is going to try to play the hit and flop under and just try to be shot stone? That's what they think.
That's what they said, but that's pretty tight ice.
Okay.
'Cause
Hard.
to hit and roll with that much speed, you're going to roll too far.
Okay.
Yeah!
Whoa. Yeah.
Close, Lane, close.
No, 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 no.
And it'll roll too
No,
far.
no, no, no.
I wanted to see if we can get the roll.
E.
Didn't work.
I like the call, but you could have done that with hack weight picking.
It's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
I'm okay with 2.
Maybe it was an optional thing that if she's a little bit wider, they play the double.
That's okay.
Nice save.
It was a little tight on you.
But
I thought it
came up hard.
was sitting in the
I don't know
going.
why I would do that because my run back didn't, but I was tighter in here, right?
Yeah,
Tighter to
that's
the
my
line.
end.
Yeah, and I was also inside like the button almost.
So a chance for a couple.
Gotta go.
Well played
Line's good.
by Val Sweeting and the entire team.
Line's good, guys.
Think we're 5.
Line's good. You're holding it straight.
Not curling at all.
Curling now.
There it goes.
Some
Curling
super
now. Yeah,
guards put on
camera
by
it. Hard.
Dana Ferguson, Lori Olsen-Johns. And now they just need to get this there. They can't waste that kind of effort. They need a little more. A little more. Oh, no.
That just looked like a dive.
Good sweep.
Okay. 1.
It is 1. And that effort is wasted.
I just grinded to a halt.
I was halfway. I had my number.
Good picks.
Heather Nedohin has the hammer back in a 1-1 tie as we welcome you back to Camrose, the Encana Arena. Family affair for Heather, just down the road, of course, about an hour outside of Edmonton. Haley's here, Elisa's here, and you know, if only her husband was a bit of a curler, Kathy, we'd be okay.
I think David is a bit of a curler.
Yeah.
Are you playing at all anymore?
Well, no, I do play Thursday men's league with some friends of mine just from Sherwood Park, and you know the most important thing is winning the double board at the end of the night. But no, I'm not curling competitively.
Talk to us about last year. You came into Kevin Martin's team, so you know what it's like. It has been the theme of this week, change. And Heather, of course, one of the teams that is facing change. What is the biggest challenge when you have a new player on your team, or in your case, a new player going into an established team?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is really understanding your role on the team. I mean, you know, nowadays everybody's such good shot makers that you could put them all out there playing individually, and they're also great. But I think the really good teams are the ones that understand exactly what their role is for each position in supporting sort of what the team dynamic is. And so for me, my role playing last year with Kevin and Mark and Ben was very different than it was with Randy and Scott and Marcel. So, you know, I was kind of in that position with the Furby team where the guys had to figure out what they needed to do to get the best out of me. And last year, my role was completely reversed. My job was really to try and help get the best out of Kevin. So I think that that's a really important aspect that really differentiates the top level teams and those great teams for the ones that are just below that. Is it's not just shooting and sweeping and strategy, it's really getting the best out of each other.
Talk to us a little bit about the Olympics. That has become such a motivator, and that's one of the big perks that's on the line is the pre-trial spot. What has the Olympics done for curling, in your opinion?
Well, I mean, I think it's obviously the biggest event and the one thing that every curler, not just curler, but every athlete wants to get to. So it's a huge motivating factor to committing 4 years to it. And it's interesting you said that the theme of this week is change, and I kind of see it as change without change, because you know, 10 years ago when we started, we picked up Carter Rycroft and we picked up Scott Pfeiffer, guys out of juniors, and you saw a lot of that, people evolving from the junior ranks into the men's and ladies. And I think more so in the men's right now, it's more of just a mixer. The cycle ends, and now you've got 90% of the same curlers now just reshuffling and being on different teams. So it's very difficult, I think, for young players to kind of get into that level and play with an established team, because they need to say, are we going to bank 4 years on a new player that we don't know? So, you know, you're seeing some teams like, you know, Botcher, for example, is a great example, somebody that's really built themselves up. And, you know, there's other teams, of course, that have done that too, that have played from the junior ranks and made into this. But it's actually, I think, limited the ability for some of these younger players in some ways to be involved at that level unless they break through on their own.
Thank you very much, David. And I won't be surprised if we see you parachuted on another team someday soon.
I don't think so, but thank you.
Yeah, Furby, the Fab Four, they were something.
You want to play the other turn?
And he makes a valid point. You know, it's tough to make that transition. Teams want to be winning right away. I mean, you think back to your when you made your change and you brought Wayne on board and Peter Corner, they were fresh out of juniors. So you don't see that very much, but it's a great training ground.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's almost like the farm system in hockey used to be, you know. And it's, but Dave made a wonderful point there. They kind of reshuffled as opposed to bringing in new blood. Yikes.
Just catches enough.
Good call on the weight.
Dana Ferguson as we play here in the fourth of a 1-1 tie women's semifinal of the Home Hardware Canada Cup. Winner on to play Rachel Homan, two-time defending Canadian champion, in the final tomorrow. Nedohin with Last Rock playing the Redstones. Jocelyn Peterman.
Easy line.
Line only. Line only.
Jocelyn, a former skip, so this should be her type of shot.
Right now.
Let it work. Getting better.
We got to be deep though, Lenny, right?
Where are we?
We're deep.
We'll make sure it's
good.
deep. We know.
We're there.
Back, yep.
It is, Heather. It is.
Yep. Go, Nick.
It is. We're all over it.
And deep she goes.
Nicely done.
14-2.
The other thing you see with some of the junior teams is that instead of breaking up after their junior years are over, they've had success as juniors and they keep working through to build their team rather than breaking up and moving on to women's teams individually. And I think it's a good way to go. You're building some stronger teams for the future, and they're not all breaking up. They've had success.
That's how Brad Goucher did it, and then he's Mark Nichols and all the way to the gold medal, and Mark left, he's back in the team again, and that's going to spark that team to better success also.
Well, it is the issue you get is I think you're not going to be as successful for your first years at women, and some teams just they can't stand that. They've had success as juniors, and so you've really got to be able to ride through that.
Hard. Yep, hard. Hard. Hard all the way. Hard. Yep, go, go, go. Hard. Hard. Go, 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 yep, go. Reach to it.
Sorry, I thought she was throwing her other rock.
Oh, okay.
To the back 8 by Lori Olsen-Johns.
Really good sweep, guys.
Okay.
She give you a long time?
Yeah, me too. Got a short.
Okay.
So we're going to go with it's keener than a banshee. Yeah.
Teams talk about the short time and the long time. There's lots of teams going away from using a watch at all now. It went from hog to hog for many years, and then it did a short split time from backline to hog, and now lots of teams you don't even see them. They're going by feel, and they've put the watch away.
I think that's brilliant. I really do. This isn't light either.
No, 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 no.
No, you have to feel it. You have to think. You get in the game. It's like. You know, if you were trying to teach at grade 3 how to do math, if you handed them a calculator, they wouldn't learn that much, would they?
No.
It's the same with a stopwatch, in my opinion. It's a good guide. It's a really good guide, but at this level, you know, you're trying to put it in the side of the button or angle freeze. You see the best brushers. They know immediately. Oh, it's a foot heavy, skipper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and when I was struggling a bit with draw weight, if I went away from the watch and just focused on the feel, focusing on the time didn't help me at all.
Right.
It made it more mechanical and less feel, and that's exactly not the way you want to go.
This little wall here now.
Mine's good. Okay. 5.
Another thing a watch might fool you in this situation right here, where you're polishing that exact same spot every time. You get a little inside, a little outside this spot, it's going to be a totally different speed.
Finish 2. We're light like 3.
Like this, for instance, this is tighter for sure, so therefore it's going to die.
They said tighter for sure.
Yeah.
And now they've
16-5.
left those 2 stones out in front. Boy, this is a great chance for Heather Nedohin if someone could get wrapped around.
I'll throw it on hits.
The team's really taught paths now. Like we've had 4 rocks down here, it'll be this, and I think that's key, especially early in the game when some paths haven't been thrown down.
Mine's nice.
5. I think you got to go on that, guys.
Nixon thinks it may be a little light, and she's picked up now. Peters and Peterman.
Mine's great. Lots of room. Gotta go. It's running.
This is a real quick spot here, so it shouldn't be a problem getting to the top 8 foot.
Whoa, like a whole garage door of room.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And back.
There's the comment right there, Vic, and it's extremely easy from up here. But the second last rock, the yellow one came down, was 8 inches, 9 inches tighter than anybody had thrown, so it slowed down. So then Amy goes, oh, gee, I guess it isn't that fast, and she found the quick spot. But they yelled 5, which is top 8 foot. And that wasn't anywhere near top 8 foot because it stayed in the good lane.
Yeah, because that came down harder instead.
That's just terrible. Guys. Are we going to the back one or just staying high?
Well, that's Val Sweeting off the hook here, Cheryl.
Does she's got some backing, and
It's all
she
in the
comes
same
around
line,
just
though.
top 4 foot is perfect shot.
Got this, Val.
Top button.
Next. It's good.
Good technique, hey, very solid balance. No wavering coming out.
Room. Do it.
This is also in a good lane here.
Lots of room.
Lots of room.
Do it. 9.
Right off.
Hard on that red.
Hard on the back.
And this one will stay out. And,
go,
oh
go.
dear. Rubs and rolls off, so it still gives Nedohin a chance to maybe get her deuce. Door was open there for Sweeting.
14-2.
Yeah, Val won't be happy with that.
No, I'm not sure that the ice is all that much faster. I think they're just finding tracks that are a little bit faster and straighter when you up the weight.
Right, 6, biting 6.
It's also that first rock again. She's been deep with it twice and straight with it twice.
Yeah, we're thinking.
Yeah, sorry, we're thinking 110. It's like you drawing the button here, right?
You got it, Heather.
Boy, if you ever get this top, touching the top 4 foot buried.
Yeah. Problem is no one's been able to get there.
Yep.
And they haven't even flirted with the center guard, have they?
No, that's a good point.
6, 6.
And that's got lots of weight too.
Yeah.
Stay with it.
6, 7.
Easy.
Oh, there you go. They're 4. Button weight.
No.
It's trying to die.
No, guys.
Sit. No.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
And it does. Just bite. Top 4.
Sorry.
Okay, 116.
She's tucked a piece behind.
It's keen. It's so fast underfoot, eh? Yeah, I know. Write a poem while you're coming out. A haiku.
Or you can try and get to it and move it.
Just stopped in time, I think.
Shot.
Oh, yeah. But that's danger, right? She runs anything in.
We can sit, try and. Yeah, this is hard.
Yeah.
Well, I guess even if you get there.
Guess if you ever chap off, it's. Yeah, I think it's that or what you call Val.
Yeah, I just worry about clipping this.
Well, it's just gonna go straight in there, right? To 4.
Like if we go like that, as long as we don't remove this to bring this into play.
I think it's a thick. Basically what you can see. What
Like
can you see from her
I
hat?
don't like that, Lori, because if we ever run it onto this yellow, it's a pile.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a disaster if you try that. That's the one I've just illustrated here. If it ever goes back onto this yellow one, the yellow goes out.
I mean, we're
This
close.
rock here is pretty easy to remove.
You could freeze. Like you could just play.
Well, and she freezes down to those back ones. She
I
can't
think
come
if we
to
get
her. Heather can't come to the nose of her red and get second
the
shot.
end.
Exactly. Come around everything to the back yellow.
Right.
Yeah. You elected to go to the top one though.
Freeze to the inside of it. Okay.
I'm trying to freeze to the inside of a rock that's half buried from the hack. It's and we talked about this spot. Now, if I'm right, if this rock's a hair slower, it'll curl a hair more.
Like that, maybe.
If we ever get off this fast path, this could really curl on her. Tough shot.
So her speed, then, Cheryl, from the hack is all important here.
It is. I mean, you can probably be lighter than heavier on this one and get something out, or at least block the draw for Heather.
Well, they back right off, Ferguson and Brown, and this one. Look at this one where it's going. So she's basically been heavy now a number of times, and on her last 2.
Wow.
That felt like less. But it looks like the same, obviously.
Yeah.
So she thought it was less.
You just feel
Yeah,
off. Like
this
that
is,
felt like less. Like this-
When you look at this now, if you can tap that yellow back and sit there, it's a 3 spot.
It certainly is.
Play the draw.
I think they just got it out in that good lane again. She had enough speed to. They didn't take that curl.
Oh, and it's a really difficult feeling when you feel like you're throwing less and it's not less.
Yep.
Let's go.
We see this pattern a lot, and when we covered the games where we played that same shot, 14 times, and it just gets quick.
So has a chance to score
Yeah,
3.
line.
We're in
7.
in the fourth of a 1-1 tie, women's semifinal.
Yep.
Lainey Peters and Jocelyn Peterman. You can hear Amy Nixon. Come on, ladies, let's go. Pick her up, take her down, carry it down. Got to get it by that stone top four. Get it by, no, the rub, the roll, the sit, and it'll spin too far. It still results in 2. And Nedohin will pick up the pair here in the fourth to take the lead. They knew she was maybe a little inside, got it started, and they couldn't hold the line. Oh, Mom, what did you do? Val Sweeting has family here too. A kiss for her 2.5-year-old son, Jackson, and a kiss back. As we continue on now, we go to the fifth. Heather Nedohin with a chance for 3. Rubs and rolls a little too far. Gets a couple to lead 3-1 over Val Sweeting. Val will have the last rock. She has the hammer here in 5, playing the Yellowstones. First rock from Nedohin's lead, Lainey Peters, just off center, top 8 foot. This is Rochelle Brown.
You're gonna have to get it over there. Hard finish. Hard. Nice shot. Good job. Good call.
Same over here, though, okay? Yes. Okay. Let's give you her more, okay?
Line's good.
Close to the same. Yep.
Yeah, Heather want this pretty tight. She might even be happy with it in the rings.
6, 7.
Why is that? Because, I mean, you would think that she'd like to cover it.
Well, with the 2-point lead, she doesn't really want something that Val can use to her advantage, number 1. But the rock she's guarding here, that Lainey's guarding, isn't that good. It's not quite deep enough. So tapping it to there, now you can guard it.
Next. Okay.
Boy, Kathy was mentioning earlier about the Jamie Barassa keeping the temperature a little warmer in the building, but I think he's done something, because I've started to notice a bit of a breeze.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's cooling off.
And they really try to manage it with the crowds coming in.
No. Yep. Yep. Nice shot. Good shot. Good.
Did you do something? Are you cooling off the building, sir? He's one of the best, and he's a wonderful man, gentleman.
It's an art. It really is. You know, you don't know how many people coming in. If it's raining, they all come in with wet clothing, so the moisture level goes through the roof.
Gotta go.
The ice has to be within maybe
No roll.
1.5 Fahrenheit degrees to be able to perform. Like, it's amazing how it's not just keep it cold. It's got to be perfect.
And this week, you know, it's the West, and you assume that it's going to be dry. But there's been the dew point has been high, and a couple of mornings coming out, and the hoarfrost in the trees. It's pretty, but it creates problems and a factor, an element that the ice maker has to deal with. Certainly have gotten a break with the weather. The temperatures haven't been as cold as they were a week ago, and getting a little milder. Trying to roll it behind that corner, makes a move but doesn't get there.
Good shot, Dana.
Control 9, 5, 10.
Good shot, good way,
When
Dana.
Val's team played the double, the red double, the rock at the back corner of the rings, she didn't even attempt to sweep it. So that's because she might use it later. She's trying to go onto the offense here, use the corner guard, try to generate something here to get back to a tie game.
Whoa.
Okay.
9.
And the advantage for Val is you do get the curl to the wing, so you're going to be able to wrap around those corner guards. And, you know, there's no need to panic. You can get your deuce back so easy on this ice.
Now, those are the shots we've talked about it all week about. We almost need a stat for unforced errors because Jocelyn rolls out there. She's 2 up. She gets rid of the enemy rock. You kind of go, oh, no big deal. But it is a huge deal because now it's a freebie right around this guard. And Amy Nixon's next shot might be a lot tougher than the last one.
If you can. We can't.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't realize how hot it was.
Yeah.
Good. Good. 14-2.
It'll stop as shot stone back 12.
That one broke earlier.
But both teams are being plagued here by
What are you
the case
thinking,
of the
Gord?
heavies.
Yeah, I can do that. 2/3.
Huh?
2/3.
Board?
Do you even want to throw hack or no?
Sure.
I just don't want to tick that guard in.
Yep. This
Good
will run
thinking.
straight, Nix.
Yeah.
The less weight you throw here, the farther you can stay away from that guard.
Not too bad. Just quick.
Wait a minute. Oh,
I know.
sorry. Okay.
Okay.
What do you think?
We've seen different things from the middle of this 12-foot. They haven't been out this far, so it might catch the pebble and go. And we've also seen middle of the game where it runs down this line. It's kind of on a shelf.
Yeah, this is the
Let's go. You got it.
this is the Star Trek shot. This is going where no one has gone before, isn't it?
Hack.
Clean.
Interesting though that
Wide. Stay close. Nope. Nope.
did she
Yep.
want
Nope.
to?
Yeah.
She tightened up the ice a little bit. Just wanted to.
Nothing.
Clean.
Just you
Clean.
I think knowing that it may not move.
Whoa, it's good.
Yes.
She can get a little
Come on, get right
roll
up.
in behind.
Nicely done.
Love what
Well
Amy
done.
did there, though, Vic. She asked for less weight. And threw a nice soft weight, give it to the brushes. That didn't even scare the guard.
So 15 guys?
Yeah.
15. They're up to 15. It was like 14-2 there earlier. 15 hog to hog. That's roughly from back line. That's almost 30 seconds.
Whoa.
It's greasy fast.
Really moving. 8, 9.
Wait only.
To the back.
Line's really good.
Okay, to the backing. 9.
Well, if this walks over again, gets on that corner, it'll be
just
covered.
do it.
No bump. Wait, no bounce.
No,
You're on the very side.
No bump. No.
No bump. Lock it on. Good.
Very nice.
We'll back it up a little bit. When the Nedohin team rolled out,
Rochelle.
Real nice here, right?
Team Sweeting went too far. Amy had to hit it, but she had no choice but to hit it. And now there's that backing,
Stoppers back there.
which is going to make Amy's next one tough.
Just right to it.
Said no
No,
bump.
but T-line would have been
No chance to remove it now. Beautiful shot.
coming hard though. Like, okay, so like
T-line.
To make it even better, though, Cheryl, I know it's corner frozen, but would you have accepted and maybe even made it better if she could have been T-line weight covered, not played right back to it?
Well, she could have, definitely, as long as it's buried.
You got the line. You gotta go.
Just allows Nixon right now to play right down to it.
Right.
Come on, guys.
And they'll just keep stacking the rocks.
This one, though, is diving at the corner guard.
No. Whoa, whoa.
9. We're not 9.
Yep.
Now some late licks from Peters, and Peterman trying to hold the line, though, for her.
Right up.
Don't let it over curl.
Oh, that girl.
Well
Sweet.
done. Nice brush. Great call.
Oh, Jocelyn, I'll take those for the rest of the game. They're perfect.
Sorry, there's a bit of a kerfuffle with Jocelyn from
Yeah, they panicked early and then just got off it in time.
Yeah, I think you should take them.
I know that's what I just said to her. Oh, they're perfect.
That's impressive brushing for a skip.
Yeah, true. Eh?
That's great.
Yeah, we normally don't allow that in our union.
Wait only.
Whoa, room.
Wait
Room.
only.
7. 8.
7. Wait only.
Line's great.
Line's really
8.
good. Can't bounce.
Whoa. Handle. Whoa.
Close.
Little bounce.
Handle.
Coming
Right
down.
on. Right to it. Hard. Line's
One
great.
more.
Lock it on. Yep. Hard line now. Yep. Go.
One more right down on top.
Nice.
That's just so good.
Great judge. Good sweet shot.
I'd call that the right weight.
That's, you know, and that's one thing coming into this game. Lori needs to have her draw weight, and normally she does. We saw her miss a couple through this week, and those not there. That's a perfect shot, and she looks confident with it.
Okay. Good shot. That's a good spot.
All right, let's go. You got it, Heather.
The other thing, if Heather doesn't get this on the face of it, she gets it on the corner, you can actually jam both those reds out of there.
Eight. Okay, close. Clean.
Heather
Yeah,
Nedohin,
line. Yeah.
first of the skip stones here in 5.
You gotta go. Gotta go.
Starting to move
Line
forward.
break, go.
Starting to
Just
dive
do it.
at that guard
Come on,
again.
drive into it. Go,
One
go,
more.
go.
Peters, Peterman. Here comes that guard. Peterman got it by. Now try to hold the line. Hold that line.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, just over curls, shot stone, Sweeting.
Great weight. Great rush. 115. Oh, line break.
You could jump on them early.
Just
So you're pretty happy with it at the start.
Go, go, go.
Beautiful crushing. And
Go. Come on. Tap, 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 tap.
That little bit of extra curl might have just been from the difference in the releases between Lori and Heather's rocks.
And we talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
Lori more spin too. It's going to run straighter.
If we need to bump it a bit, if it's.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
then that means my shooter's coming
Well,
too.
maybe not, right? Because it's into the curl. Whatever you feel, Bill, whichever spot you like.
Look at those
I don't mind
freezes. Isn't
this.
that wonderful?
I think that was your first gut.
There's just only one place for it. So we got to sit second. We have to be right there.
Okay.
If we're chopping, make sure we chop a little here.
Yeah.
What'd you get on
So I'll
Lori?
need a hair more.
Okay, you've
15-4.
got last rock here, Russ. I mean, wouldn't it just, if you're sitting the wooden, wouldn't you just naturally want to go to the other side?
Like that? Absolutely. Yeah. This is dangerous. Not wrong, but dangerous. You know, if you'd love to put it there, but there's a lot of things go wrong. If you put it here, bounces off, both yellows are gone, and you can only score a single. If you're a little light or over curl like Heather just did, it doesn't do you any good either. So I'd be pretty happy with 2 at this point and do it the easy way. Just go to the open side.
So what is she saying here, Cheryl, by trying to corner freeze and sit 2 this way?
Well, she's looking to try to get her 3.
Well then.
It'll bring a 3 possibility into play.
I think we're okay. Line's great. Whoa. Whoa. It's gotta move. Where? 6, 7.
There it goes.
Line's really close. 7. T-line. Okay, are you chapping? Yep. Go. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. 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 Rub yellow. Rub red.
And
Go.
again.
Go.
Oh, she may have just gotten away with it, though.
Sorry, I was going to try to sweep it by. Yeah, we had to be on it.
Yeah.
Her draw weight has been a problem, just 55% on her draws so
I should've
far.
had them on it earlier. It just wasn't moving like the rest of them. Really good
Right,
weight.
it's that rock again.
14-6.
I really believe that one's just a hair smoother.
You can't, like, how much air you got? Enough, eh?
This'll go.
Like here?
More.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You can touch them both.
Yeah, I think it's there, Vic.
You're good.
You don't have to move it far. Just get in there like that. Just kick this way, just a hair. That yellow rock only has to move a couple inches.
Yep.
Maybe regretting the decision.
Right.
How hard are you throwing, Heather?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go. You got it.
Anything on the inside kicks it over.
No. No.
Final stone.
Okay.
Or Heather Nedohin has a
Okay.
chance here
It's fine.
to get out of it.
Good.
won't.
Okay. Go
Overthrown?
Yeah.
Well, you never want to rack either when you're throwing that one, so she's probably making sure get the one.
Nobody bothered to sweep that roll. You might have to move it now.
Yeah. I think you do.
Yeah, and this is a tough shot, Vic.
10-5. You got it, Val.
You know, any outward motion, you're in trouble, and you guard on the inside, you can't roll very far either.
I should have had clearer thoughts because
I was trying to help and I didn't.
No, there's too much to it.
Yeah.
Just let me get in the hack. You know what? With that weight in that spot, it's not gonna move.
Well, that's why I was like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's-
middle of the rock. I think you could have taken.
I know.
Well, there you go. There's team dynamic. You've got Amy Nixon, new to the team, still trying to figure out her role with Heather.
Exactly, and she's trying to figure out what to say to the skip. Heather's saying maybe too much chatter, so that's great information for Amy.
And no slight intended. Just let you know this is a. It's a team.
Hard! Right up, right to nose.
Chance for two.
Very nice. Great shot, Val.
And there they are for Sweeting, who may have regretted the decision to play down to the pile instead of splitting the rings. She'll get her deuce, and we're midway through this women's semifinal.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
It's all Alberta in this women's semifinal. Nedohin Sweeting in a 3-3 tie through 5. Heather Nedohin will have the last rock in 6 when we come back. She's with Kathy.
Heather, this game seems to be so far about opportunities missed and made. Is the ice different today that's leading to that?
I think both teams are giving each other a lot of respect. I think both of us know we can make some big shots and get some big ends. It's faster, I think, than we've seen out there normally, and maybe a slightly straighter in areas than we're anticipating. But no, I think there's definitely mutual respect between both teams about what's not wanting to get big ends.
Are these games really good for your new team and your dynamic with a brand new third?
Oh, absolutely. Any opportunity, no matter whether you're on arena ice or, you know, in your local clubs, any additional opportunity to play together is great. And I think the dynamics of our team, whether it's the front end combo or the back end combo, is really coming forward. And, you know, yes, we're veterans, but I don't know what it seems like. You need more games underneath your belt to get the team dynamics.
Thank you, Heather.
Thanks.
And Russ, as we check the numbers after 5, team percentage, not only 2 points difference. The difference so far, though, is Sweeting at 65%. So her draws, and as you suggest, maybe it's that stone, and maybe they're talking about it right now.
Yeah, I really do believe it's first end, second end, third end, fourth end, and fifth end. Every single time but that first rock, let's call it her 7 rock, she's either been heavy or wide.
The numbers after 5 are brought to you by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. Rachel Holman is awaiting the winner of this women's semifinal at the Canada Cup.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association. And by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years.
Familiar sight, the Olympic rings at Canada Olympic Park. And after the holidays and into the new year, we will be there for the World Financial Group Continental Cup beginning January the 8th. You can watch all the coverage live. It's the second leg of the Alberta Triple Crown that will include the Brier at the Saddle Dome in March. As we welcome you back, some late arrivals. We're already in the 6th. In a 3-3 tie, and it will be Heather Nedohin that does have the last rock. She has the hammer playing the Redstones.
We're only 2. Okay. Go, Ben.
So 3 teams remain out of the 7-team
Take a look,
round
Joss.
robin that started on Wednesday.
Easy, easy.
Very quick.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
And 3 teams making it through to the playoffs.
Okay.
And one of the things in that the winner will get, as well as the money, is a spot on the Continental Cup team,
2.5.
the Canadian team,
Early then. Hard.
as well as a return to next year's Canada Cup. I saw a report,
Yeah, line.
so I can say it. I think it's they're talking Grand Prairie, Alberta, next year.
If you can, only if you can.
And then, of course, that pre-trials
Don't want it on.
berth
Not on. Line's good.
for the
Nice
road
shot.
to the Roar.
16,
Team
6.
Canada will play Europe out at Canada Olympic Park, west of Calgary. Jennifer Jones' team, Rachel Holman's team are already part of it.
Yeah.
And one of these 2 teams will be there. Heather Nedohin has to win this event to pick up the enough points.
9. Like lots. Through. 10. Close. It's extra. Whoa.
Trying
Back line, Heather.
with Laney to chip this yellow off to the side a little bit.
Gotta get it.
Hair heavy, so they're trying to let it curl to take some speed off the yellow one. Nicely done.
This could be really nice if it just comes over and bites. It does.
Did you get a 14 or something? 13, 1. Okay.
So the points, Jennifer Jones, we know Rachel Holman will be there as part of Team Canada. Val Sweeting, with her performance here, has taken over second place ahead of Sherry Madog. So Heather Nedohin will have to win this event to get enough points to be part of Team Canada. If not, Val Sweeting will be the 3rd member of Team Canada.
Okay. It's okay.
I love that kind of rock manipulation that Heather does with the hammer.
Yep.
She knows she wants to score in 6, so you might as well just move the rocks around instead of hitting and running anything. And
Laney rolled it in behind the guard and forced a double. Beautiful shot. Beautiful
10.
shot.
Yeah. Down a bit. Quick. Clean. Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clean. Clean. 9-7. Nice throw, Joss. Play it, Joss. Good job.
9-7. It's not down. No. It's nice and calm. It's good release. Yeah.
Weight's good. Little firm. Clean. Yep. 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 Clean. Yep. Whoa. Little roll's okay. Nice. Good throw. Next one for 10-8.
If you're a newer
9,
curler,
5,
you
10.
might have to think you'd assume that hitting the shot rock would be the way to go. But both Val and Heather understand that that yellow one, whoever hits that yellow one, when
Could be a bit more, Heather. Clean.
in this case Nedohin, you're going to set up a red double. So she's trying to stay away from that for now.
Just clean.
Lots of time to get at that shot rock.
9-6. Nice throw. Well done. Roll in front of hair is good. Nice shooting, Joss. Way to go. 10-5. 10-5 here. Okay.
She looking for the roll over to the center line and cover shot stone?
Yep. Yeah, this time. But that will set up a pretty simple double. But at some point, they do have to make a move on that yellow one.
Hard. Gotta go. Really hard. Gotta go hard, guys. 9-8. Yep, gotta go hard.
Brown and Ferguson
Yep, hard. 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 Read up.
had it as she let go and did well to hold the line just to make contact, but there's no chance of it sticking around.
It's interesting. Do we just throw one on top of it?
Yeah.
Still tight.
There you go.
Okay, down to it though, eh? So 15? I think 15, right? 15, lady? Yeah.
The other play would be to hit and roll away, try to move, get some separation, and not set up a red double. So they're going to play an aggressive call here. Trying to freeze on it. Hopefully you don't freeze on the low side. Set up a double.
8, 7.
No.
No. Just to it.
No.
No.
8, 9. Lots. We're to our red, bumping our red.
Yep.
Plan B.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Okay.
Nice call, Heather. Good call, Heather.
On the ice, it's already been fast, and then now after the mop, it's usually just a little bit faster on top of it.
What was the
Peeling outer.
what was the original call there? To make contact with Shot Stone?
Just a freeze, Vic.
Oh, okay.
And there's a great example of only 4 or 4.5 feet heavy. It doesn't even touch the rock. It just runs that much straighter.
Heather did say to Kathy she thought the ice was faster, certainly a little straighter.
Whoa. Nice.
Very nice. That makes up for it, doesn't it?
We had that 3 rock.
A little tight with her first, right on the mark. With a big smile from Lori Olson-Johns.
Perfect freeze last end. Nice double here. Lori's made a lot of nice shots here.
6'9".
As you say, coming in what, number 5 on the thirds list, was she?
Yep, 4th. Yep.
4th, yeah. So picking up her game.
Yeah, I think that's you had to look at that if you were a coach, that Lori has to stay with Amy, who's number 1, to have a chance here, and she's doing a good job.
Is it playing out this game, Cheryl, the way you thought? I mean, I would love to see more rocks in play, but I think they're still a little bit. They're figuring out the ice, certainly, but I think the straightness, the quickness has surprised them.
Yeah, and that's one of the things we would talk about. If the ice wasn't exactly what you came into thinking it would be, you sometimes would simplify the game until you caught on to the ice. It's even one of the discussions we would have going into a single sheet game. We knew the ice was always going to be a little straighter, a little faster, and we try to remind ourselves of that.
Running. Starting to move. Whoa. 7. Now move. Nope. We're all there. 7, 8.
Jeez.
14, 6.
This is that rock again.
9.
You can tell by the comments too. They're going, it's perfect, then you hear, geez.
Okay.
I'm surprised she's still throwing it, even if they don't know for sure. I think just for your skip, say let's get rid of it and move, find another rock that somebody loves, and that gives your skip that confidence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so it is the number 7 Stone, her 7th in the rotation.
It takes forever to hit the break.
Yeah, especially when you throw it heavy every single time.
So she still thinks it's her.
Well, that's the hard part with this sport, it could be. It just could be, and that's where you have to really be honest with yourself and say, nah, I thought I'd do that great. Why is that thing going on the back 12 foot every time?
10. Yep. Hard. Really hard. Clean. Jump.
Easy.
Right up.
Easy.
Good.
If you remember, Vic, too, and of course I'm just guessing, Val will know better than I would, but when she was heavy in 1, or straight in 1, straight in 2, heavy in 3, 4, 5, and now a 6. But the only shot she's thrown light, if she thinks it's herself, was with the other rock. She had a free draw for 2 and came up light.
Well, and the other thing is Val coming in at the top of the skips. She's been playing great. You don't typically lose that at the end of a week.
It's like backs off.
Yeah.
Well, we've heard it all week about
Val, that was my fault.
a ledge or a ridge, and she feels she got caught. So this is This is a free one for Heather Nedohin to go to school on a stone down the edge of the 8. And we'll put a blank on the board here in 6. Women's semi-final Canada Cup on Canada's sports leader, TSN.
What does each member of my team need for Christmas?
Do I get to get anything for Christmas from Santa?
I don't know how to answer that.
What would we get Ryan?
For Jeff, I'd probably get some Rogaine.
Richard Hart needs a beard trimmer because he's been growing this beard and it looks hideous.
I would get them vacation somewhere warm and tropical with a nice beach. They need to be away, resting, and far, far away from me for at least a week.
Rick, he would need a girlfriend. So if there's any single ladies out there, he's definitely looking.
Lee Merklinger's easy. Dogs, dogs, and more dogs.
Jocelyn, Jocelyn's there, young little peppy. She would love probably money.
Craig Saville needs a new red carpet.
I think Ryan Fry needs, just needs some help. He just needs some help, that guy. He's got problems.
I don't know if Santa has that on his list. There isn't. What elf gets you help? I don't know. Here are the final standings after the 6 draws of round robin play. And as I said when we welcomed you today, men's and women's, last night we headed in, we could have had 4 teams at 4-2. No tiebreakers on the men's side, no tiebreakers on the women. The biggest surprise was the disappointing performance of Jennifer Jones in her last game against Rachel Homan. And Rachel Homan now awaits the winner of this game after last night's final draw. 5-1 with that win over Jennifer Jones. Interestingly enough, if you were with us, Jones scored 2 and stole 2. Jones was up 4-0. And then the game just left her. Couldn't hit the paint. And it was a straight steal of 9 points before it ended in 9-9 for the final. So a disappointing finish for Jennifer Jones. As we welcome you back, 7th in a 3-3 tie. And after the blank, it means that Heather Nedohin once again will have last rock. She has the hammer playing the Redstones.
Interesting situation here. You don't see very often. Both of the Sweeting Stones just inches short of the rings, cannot be removed, but they're in a dangerous position against Nedohin here.
Go, Joss, go! Come on, go, go, go! Come on, go, go, go! Keep it going, keep it going. A little more, Joss. Come on.
Great sweep, you guys.
Very nice to even them up.
Big roll.
So they've got one behind
Ready to
cover,
get the roll.
albeit behind Sweeting guards.
These guards can come in handy here. It's a bigger area to roll behind with 2 guards instead of 1.
Roll down. Whoa. 10. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Close. Yep, yep, yep. Hard. Whoa, hard. Hard.
Close.
Yep.
Take it over now. Take it over now. Take it over. And that'll get the crowd on its feet. A lot of support here for Val Sweeting out of Vegreville.
Nice stone.
Dana Ferguson.
She's had a great week this week.
She ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not only peeling the wrong color, but things can go wrong here if this hangs.
Jocelyn Peterman running it back, and she will stuff it.
Nice shot. It's not bad.
And then it spills underneath.
Yeah, it's not bad behind us.
Just missed her own there.
You could wrap it another, but
Nice
it's
shot.
Why did we break this time? Well, it's a straight spot, right? We had to cross it.
That red one, yikes.
Exchanges the guards so that Nedohin does have something to work with if he needs to run something back.
Mine's good. 5. Plus, yep. 6. Room. 7. Room if you're whoa, whoa,
So top 4, button weight.
8. Yep. Well, you're by 7. Yeah, it's back. Want to go back?
No, we leave it a double. We'll just leave it.
And it'll slide to the back edge of the 4.
14-5.
Not bad. Couple underneath cover.
I kind of like the red. I think that's it. Hard.
I actually like running the yellow here. And then if you pop this over, that's good.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so you want to hit the inside of that yellow? Yeah, just on the inside of nose.
Heel.
Yep.
I like the call. Doesn't have to be peel, but you just run that yellow back onto the red on the yellow, and you'll leave 2 reds out front, which is the same predicament in reverse to what the end started.
Yeah, just the exchange of colors. Yeah. But if you're Nedohin, you like those colors better.
Nice.
Yeah, they're your rocks, which is much better than having yellow.
No!
All on its own. Peter, bang, bang. Oh, and she just misses touching the stone at the back edge of the 4. Close now. I believe it is still Sweeting shot stone. Back 4.
Just about caught that second.
Nice throw.
I feel like you can be a bit aggressive on this side with the release.
Yeah. This is more than Dana's. Dana's was a 14-5, so 15.
Okay. What I've been throwing a little less.
Line's good. 5.
Still waiting to see somebody stop this high in the house. Just wrap around those guards.
That's right, Vic. How many have been in front of the tee line? Not very many.
Oh, yeah, it's coming off. There it goes. If you can, yep.
Look how far they are.
Hard.
Wide of the guard.
Hard.
Now there's great finish.
Just a fine line. Good throw.
But it does stop top 4. There might be a little bit tucked behind, but not very much.
The double's available here, which will leave red shot rock. Can't get to the inside, that's for sure. But dead on will make it.
Board? Yes!
Again, was she inside? She was inside earlier. Big scrum.
Whoa.
Got that guard coming up. Here they go.
Whoa.
Peterman keeping on it, staying on it. Get it by. Catch it on the way by. Touch it back. Very nice.
Good call, Heather.
Amy's had a great week this week. She's played fantastic. Top of the 3rd.
That was just a brilliant shot, and that was like a hack weight double.
Sweep on that one.
Most of the teams would throw some speed at that, and if you do that, you're going to roll open.
What's that? Oh, I think she wanted you to sweep on that one. Nice shot, Amy. Roger last. I was like, oh, we're going for the double.
Because Amy threw that so light, and how many people would do that? Would have the nerve to throw like hack weight to try to remove both rocks. She got maximum curl. She didn't roll open. She throws it harder. She rolls open. Then there's a red double.
Exactly, and it's a tricky spot to ice in too. There's a little bit more ice out to the middle of the 8-foot, and it'll run. So you have to have the weight to give it that chance.
Trying to get across the nose here and roll underneath. No, bangs it right on the beak.
Good, guys.
Tricky little spot.
Sweet.
It is.
Yeah.
What do you like, Nick?
I really like that run.
I like this.
Yeah.
I think that's been the difference in these top teams, where now with these sweepers being so fit,
Normal?
that they have the confidence to throw that hack and board weight and know the sweepers can hold it.
Like a solid 8, 9?
Yeah, 8.5, 9.
Okay, you got it, Amy. Let's go next.
Heather's one of the best, in my opinion, in the women's game about worrying about the front. She knows that if this is made, it's money. But if it's not, at least it opens it up for her.
Close.
No.
Close.
No.
Trying to angle this back. Catch the stone in the 8, and she does.
Ah.
And she'll lose that raised rock.
I think there's a hole there now,
So
hey?
the shooter stays out there covering the center line.
It's not terrible.
Kicked off the guard, too, which I think it allows Val to play the yellow tap here.
Well, a little high,
High side,
to
a little
make
high
sure we
side.
clear that side.
Yeah.
Okay. I threw that for 2 here, 10-5.
Yeah, I like that a lot, Val.
Dead on will allow the raised yellow one to roll buried.
Right up.
And the red should slide past that back one. Nice chance here to put some pressure on Heather.
It goes over top. We could double. Sit there.
Yeah.
I mean, the good
Kinda
news
wait.
is
10-5.
Okay.
Could you roll the shooter in a little bit too? Could you get a little on the inside and maybe get away with it?
It's just about edge to edge.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Val Sweeting, Skip Stones.
Close. 10. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Needs to stangle this back and then just flip underneath if she can. There it goes. Bang. Maybe gets them both underneath. No, one will spill too far. He does tuck a corner under that guard covering the edge of the 8, but more importantly, he is sitting 3, but without last rock.
Pretty good stone. I'd love to get a little more curl. Leave that red, yellow one right there so it's usable. Now it's not usable. Still sitting 3. Good shot. Score 2 the old-fashioned way with a skip's deuce.
Yeah. It looked like it wanted to go, but then it didn't.
What are you thinking?
7 ran it straight again.
Yeah, good.
105.
Yes. You got it, Heather. Let's go, Hooch. You got her.
She, Heather, barely had a voice to talk with Kathy, and there's not much left. And we're just in the 7th.
94.
Looks like she pulled it. Easy.
Did you pull off on this, Heather?
No.
6. Whoa.
Wow.
Are we 8?
No, it's getting better.
No. No.
Leave it right behind the
Now you
pin.
have to make a decision.
We are.
You got to get it back a long way.
Go. No. Go now. Go.
And they'll let it slide to the back of the button so the pin is available.
Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
It was so close.
Yeah, what was my kick?
It wasn't so hard. They were hoping to keep it just in front of the pin and
Close.
the shot rock. And now there's a chance that this is glued in there perfect. Heather might not be able to score.
Okay, lock it on.
Okay, you got this. Sorry, Val, is this? Should be good, yeah.
Just 61% on her draws so far. It's been the weakness of her game. So,
well, if that 7 stone's a hair smoother, it makes it tough for the 8 rock too, doesn't it? Because if you're that 4 feet heavy, what do you do with this one?
well, if you think it's you, and earlier she seemed to think it was her. That it was either her drive from the hack.
Okay, 6.
Mine's
Let's
great.
go.
Lock it on.
Mine's great.
She talked a lot about releases, that she thinks it's more her release than the rock. I'm not so sure.
7.
No.
It's really
This
close.
is-
Whoa.
Really has to start walking over. And now Brown and Ferguson, you have to wait so long. You have to wait so long. And they waited too long.
Guys. Sorry. Yeah.
But that's just the natural tendency, isn't it, Russ? You know your first one, you tend to want to be heavy, and then the second one you end up pulling back up.
Yeah, I could have bet your mortgage on that one, Vic, that it would pop. If she was going to miss it, would be light. It's just a sharper rock, I think.
Still like that 100, Heather.
Well, it's even catching the sweepers a bit because they weren't on it, although they were waiting for line, but
true.
they weren't on it.
Yeah, in fairness, they had to wait for line.
Let's go. You got her. You got it, Heather.
Has to come through the hole.
It's not an easy port, is it? Some of these will run a little bit.
90.
Stay with it, though.
Okay, stay close.
Shot stone is sitting back edge of the button.
8.
Nothing yet from
Stay with it.
Jocelyn Peterman on the left. Peters on the right. Lots, they say. So this is going to have to get off this guard. Now, Amy Nixon's going to play a little rub and roll, and hopefully it'll spin in. And it will not. And so missed opportunity. Nedohin here in 7.
I thought it was a little light up your hand.
Well, let's step into the Wayback Machine and go back just 1 year ago this week. These two skips met in Winnipeg at the Roar of the Rings, the Olympic curling trials. Val Sweeting was the leader at 3-0 when she met Heather Nedohin in draw 7. It will come all down to the game's last shot, tied at 5 in the 10th. And Nedohin facing 2 calmly draws the back 4-foot for the win. So after beating Rachel Holman, Stephanie Lott, and Jennifer Jones in her first 3 games, Val Sweeting would lose 4 straight, and she missed the playoffs by a single game. Welcome back. So you count up missed opportunities, and here's another one. Nedohin had a chance, couldn't find the hole to get through. Settles for the single to take a 4-3 lead. We go to the 8th. Val Sweeting will have last rock, laying the Yellowstones.
Need a 16.
Well, both skips had a chance that last end. Even Sweeting comes short. She had a chance to steal. She could have nailed one right on the button there, frozen.
Yep, I do. No.
Looks like it needs to go. No.
No. 3.
Come to the line. Gotta go. Come on.
2, 3.
Gotta go to the line.
Yeah, we're high, Heather.
It's a long guard this time.
Good.
Nice shot, though. Laney's a nice game. A tick shot she made rolled buried in the, I think it was the 4th. It was a beautiful stone.
She had another good draw, didn't she?
Yeah.
Behind, I think.
Yeah. The draw weight's been great. Now this should create some action because that guard's pretty long. Didn't see Val's call. Cheryl, did she call for the freeze or did it tap that a little bit?
I think the freeze on it.
We're okay. Wait on me.
I always like to kind of tap them and move them when you can't outdraw them. Kind of tap them a little bit off. But I think it's that trick with weight again. Will it run? And
Little
We're
tap.
only here.
Little tap.
No. Come down. We're good.
No,
Whoa.
it's just touching.
Appropriately, Rochelle
15-1.
teaches in the black gold school division.
Great judge.
So many. Remember, just showing my age, but the Beverly Hillbillies, that was the song, right? Black Gold, Texas Tea, as they call the oil down there. That's right.
2. Nice. 2. Okay, easy.
Fancy eating table was was the pool table. Remember?
Cement pond.
Cement pond. Thank you.
Tight.
No, it looks like a 4-5.
I've never seen that show.
Oh, gee.
No.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, we're
Very nice.
No, not yet. No, we're bumping. Whoa, Nix.
Wait, don't you want all of them?
Well,
When you're playing these freezes around a guard, you always want to get to the inside, and that one didn't. So now there's a much easier chance for Val's team to get to the inside.
Okay.
15.
You'll need 10 for sure. 10-8 might not get this out. Okay.
Oh, she's trying to get them both of them. Could just roll on top. That would make it pretty scary for the Nedohin team.
Or the high side, and you try and roll away with some weight.
She's trying the red double here.
Hard.
Might not get that shot rock far enough.
Little flop. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
You threw it good. I had you ice tight. Okay.
Yeah, they were going high side, and they just got didn't have enough room.
Yeah.
10 and a half, 11.
Let's go, Joss. You got her. All right, straight up, buddy. Just like you can. 10-5.
Whoa.
Yep.
They picked her up now. Nixon, Peters, Jocelyn Peterman-Stone.
Yep. No roll, no roll, no roll.
Will, though.
Out of shot, Joss.
They have rolled out in just showing something in that hole.
Just enough, actually, for Heather to play that red on the yellow. That's a beautiful shot. Another great shot by Jocelyn here.
Yep. I don't know. Nice shot.
See.
Good shot.
I like this. She's just all about the threes.
I know.
Maybe this
If yellow disappears in a hurry, you can get at that red one.
I need to even just convince myself that the three is faster, though.
Is Dana just trying to get to the inside of the yellow or frozen right on?
Frozen right on, I think.
+5. Yep. Line only. Oh, we're okay through here on your own. 6. Yep. Go. Rim. Right to it. 5. Right to go. Line only. Line's great. Yeah, you right to go. You can go. We're okay. Yep. Yes. Yes. Line. Go. Gotta go. It's coming down. Hard line. Hard line. Hard for line. Hard. 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 Guys, sit there. Hard. 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 Yep. Little bounce. Perfect. Good.
Takes that angle away.
A little, yeah. It might. It'll stop the one yellow from coming out, but the angle's still there to get rid of a single yellow. You can't get rid of both. I don't think. Good shot. Some nice shots being made here.
They're starting to use their sweepers and keep stuff above the tee line.
14-8.
What took so long?
Oh, sometimes it does.
It always seems to happen in a single game, you know, when it's one sheet, and of course that's always a playoff game. In the playoff game, you've got a little more adrenaline. You know, whoever loses this goes home. There's no second chance.
To tee.
Amy works at Mount Royal University.
You need like a 14. You can push it to back button.
Got lots. 9, 10. 10.
No.
Through the rings.
Close. Yep.
No.
Yes.
No.
Whoa.
To the house.
Right up. Gotta go. Gotta go.
So
Go
yellow,
on red. Go
yellow,
on red.
and red
Go on
combination.
Okay. Whoa. Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
No.
I think I would have been sweeping that one.
Heather.
Yeah, it leaves the double in.
It's a must make now, or we can leave it.
Heather knows it.
I'm not sure what they were trying there. Were they
the
trying
only
to
other
tick it
thing
and
I like
roll
is
wide
ripping.
open, or were they trying to get to the nose?
I don't know with that weight that they were trying to get to the nose, but
Right in between.
I don't mind ripping either. Where do you rip it though? You don't want to kill that one. Just drive it across. I'm pretty confident you'll make this.
Yeah. I just wanted to come look at it, see how flat it was.
Yeah.
Out turn or in turn?
Well, I'm pretty sure I know what it does inside out.
Okay. So like right there?
In turn will give you a spin. When the rock hits, it'll spin and you get more carry. You'll get more action, but it'll come out a little lower. So you have to hit this thicker with the in turn than you do with the out turn.
Okay, half a rock. Let's make it.
It's at least half a rock with the in turn, maybe more, Cheryl. I think half a rock might go underneath. It's close.
this is one of Lori's big strengths is her hitting game. She can make, she's like an arrow coming down the sheet. She made a lot of doubles and hit and rolls for us when we played together.
Big chance here. If you ever make this, you're 3 buried. Even if you hit it thick and roll to the button.
Tisha Fizette in St. Albert. Brown, Ferguson. It's all about the line call now, making contact and coming over. And bump it. And back it up. Shot Stone.
Pistol.
You make that with the 2 rocks.
Should have played it with the 3. Good sweep, you guys. Just halfway down, it just broke. Like it went hard.
That is so good. You had to throw that really hard.
This is beautiful right here.
I have a
that's a mess.
smidgen of our rock, eh?
There's nothing direct to it, is there?
Nix, I can't understand what you're saying. Come here.
Just go down. I have a smidge of our rock back 4 on this side.
Okay?
Just so you know.
I don't know if I don't mind just pumping this to here. Come in here and sit in this one there.
Okay.
It's a good call.
Like 5-6. 5-6.
You could also come down here with some speed and try to rip these two.
We're just trying to tap the red up, Amy? Yeah, but you
You'd
know
lose
what?
your red one.
Okay.
It'd be a lot less yellow in play.
15 and a bit.
If you crack
Yeah,
that red, the way it's angled onto the yellows, do you think you'll touch 2 or 3 of them?
Yeah, you get the top 2. I think you get the top one's gone, and then the middle one would at least slide out in the open. That would be a good call also. This one's a little dangerous if you don't make it.
Hard line!
Come on, you guys!
Gotta go!
Mentioned earlier, trouble sometimes just being a little inside. She's admitted that on a couple of stones.
Come on! Little more, little more! Go!
Trying to tap this up, over curls.
Girl,
And
nice shot.
we'll move it up. Shot stone still belongs to Sweeting.
Great shot.
Well, she came in as the number 1 third, Amy Nixon, but draws have brought her number back. That's been the problem. And boy, Lori Olsen-Johns needing a big game and coming through with 80% so far in the battle of thirds.
Yeah, so you gotta
Player
stick
numbers
both
are brought
of
to you
them
by
there.
Ford, proud partner with the CCA for 21 years.
Right, but if she'd have to stick this right here, and I might have a double.
Okay.
Or if her shooter stays there, then this is spilling, and I might have another double.
What do you like?
I think we got to rip it. We
Yeah.
don't have any.
Rip it or run it.
Rip it or run it.
Could run. Run's pretty good too.
Because, I mean, even if we ever clip that, 4 is moving. It's not sticking.
I think just peel.
Okay,
now.
let's peel.
Amy couldn't have put that in a better spot. If she throwed a little harder and the rock stops there, then there would have been such an easy double to sit 4 buried. Now that's really hard to do anything with that red one. You can only see part of it, and that part of it will drive it onto the shot yellow
Into
rock.
that one, yeah?
No, just this.
Okay.
Could be a
You'll
game
go
saver,
over
that one
top.
Amy threw.
It was a great shot. She threw it really well. Really curled at the end. They held it great with sweeping.
It's 2. Easy 2.
It's 2.
Yes! Go! Clean, clean. Good. Nice one, Lori.
There was no play in the ridge. You had to do that.
Yeah, you couldn't.
This side of
The only
this
thing
red.
you could hit was that red one I illustrated, and it's going right on the shot rock.
All right.
She wants to try to give herself an opportunity for a deuce and not get just forced to 1.
Well, I go back to what you said with your game notes. If you're Val Sweeting, you want to leave yourself the 4 foot. So it's very tough right now. There's not much of the 4 foot available.
No, by peeling that guard off, though, you might give yourself a chance to play something in on those yellows and get rid of that back 4 red.
Where do you want to be exactly?
2.
No, but to the
Split
line?
center.
Yeah, okay. Split.
What do you want? 15, 20, or 2?
I like 20. You got it, Heather.
Heather has a new position. She's taken over the Sherwood Park Curling Club. That's where she is the business manager and trying to rejuvenate the programs there. Junior curling, Little Rock programs.
Super tight. I go.
Actually, she had husband David and Randy Furby and others there for the opening of the season.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And it's great of her to give back to the game and in that regard.
It's not bad. It's okay. Okay.
That beauty by Amy is just problematic. How do you get rid of that?
Just firm.
Yeah. Whatever you like, Val. Firm?
Yeah, because we don't
Right
want
on the nose?
Yeah.
I think they're trying to jiggle these around a little bit with some speed. She said right on the nose, which will put it there. That means that one probably goes. Then the trick
Well, I'm
is,
just
where
wondering
does
if we
this
could
yellow,
just
that yellow rock right there, where does that go?
Can
If
we
it
hit straight on
catches
the red one that's open?
a piece of this one, it'll drill it back that way. But what they're really
Will it
trying to
still
do is they're
drag?
trying to open up that stone right there. They're trying to get a chance
'Cause
with
then my
Val's last one
shooter's
to
in
get to
there,
that
too.
one.
Yeah, it's just a little harder.
Okay, let's do this.
The only other option I see is just throw the guard, because if this doesn't come off right, Heather might have a chance to put you in jail.
Okay, you got this.
There's something over there even yellow, right?
Straight back, get rid of both reds. That top yellow might kick the red over a little bit. It's a good call.
Firm up. Close. Whoa.
That
close. Whoa.
processing
Roll shooter. Roll shooter. Roll shooter.
facility in Vegreville looks after citizenship and immigration applications, not far from Edmonton.
No, it didn't. It just kind of like went beside it.
Right now for 2. She has a double tap. For 2. She has a draw for 2.
Let's just tap this in here. But then that's 3.
Yeah, we can't be
No,
more
don't
than
touch that.
I don't think. Because right now she has no shot here to get rid of both our red ones, right?
No.
So forget that.
Guard.
Either that or you come here.
That's tough.
It's very hard. Would it be so bad if we came here?
Yeah.
Where's the risk, right?
Guys, quick.
Time.
First of 2 90-second timeouts each team has.
Well, I think Val's going to have a tough time getting rid of both of those reds.
I don't mind beating her in. Well, even if we're here, right?
Yeah,
If we block
anywhere up there.
Perfect. Even there isn't bad, is it?
Joined now by Daryl Nixon.
Is it bad?
I think
like
that's
this
a good
floor?
option. It's not a bad option for sure. Is there an option to
Tap?
play the red one in onto the yellow and eliminate the yellow that's there?
Well, sure, but are we going to
We
give up
risk.
3?
What's that?
We can risk
Can we
to
give up 3?
Really? If you eliminate the yellow?
How do we eliminate it, Daryl?
Well, we do. We hit it nose-ish. But what if we don't? What if it goes...
Yeah, true enough.
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
I'm just thinking tap.
We can tap it.
If we know how
Is
to
there
get
anything
there.
we can do to leave him a triple if we tap it?
Well, let's just see. If you're out here,
Yeah.
I
Is
don't
it
think so.
is it safer to cover the other side?
well, this is there all day. That's like
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, the
I
red
think we
yellow
just
tap
kinda-
gives.
Doesn't
Val-
catch that red on the way by?
It might, but that won't matter.
Okay.
Just it'll still go to the button.
Or the draw on the other side. Well, this is following me down. This is the same shot I
So
threw.
what if I'm here? That's not bad. And we're here. Say
If
I'm
we
here.
over curled it, if we just over curled it and you nudge that there, it's a hit for free.
So we need to be on this side.
We need to be on this side no matter what.
Okay.
Am I throwing like a 7-8?
This is set up
Yeah, I
so
think you're
good
almost
on
throwing
this
what I
side.
threw.
I don't know that I
Just a
would
little bit
even
more.
touch
What did
this
what'd you get on
and
mine
play
when
the
I tapped
outturn
it?
draw instead.
Okay,
Check
so
the words
edge.
out of my mouth. It's what can Val do on this this side of the sheet? Nothing really. So it looks like the easiest shot I see for Val is to promote. To promote this one up here, or maybe just the free draw. She could actually come down and try to go around everything and get it into here somewhere.
But you heard them say they don't like that side of the sheet. Nothing's been
Careless,
bending for
Nix.
them there, and they didn't even want to put up put their stone in the 8-foot trying to block both sides.
But they could. I don't think it's that hard to throw it short. I think where they went wrong is Amy said we can draw right to the button, and Heather said that's tough, but short. The audible would be short, and you'd be fine. Tapping the red, if you get the line on the red, you tap it frozen, you're in awfully good shape too.
You also heard her saying, Amy Nixon, the worst you do is you pop this out into the open, and then she's got the double. So trying to keep it on the high side.
Oh, great shot.
Good shot. Nice shot.
The free draw for 2 is still there, but it's a lot tougher, and the double tap's still there, but it's tougher. Nice shot. I just think Heather just made a beauty, and Val still has a chance for 2.
Right.
You could have taken that away, as you said. That side, the right-hand side, as we're looking on our screen, there was 0 shot for Val Sweeting. They didn't take anything away, even though they made it a little tougher.
Right, and Val's only 2 shots for this draw, and maybe that red-yellow tap.
And it still is, yeah.
Let's take that away.
And you have to think that Heather Nedohin realizes, has seen so far, that the draw weight hasn't been there for Val Sweeting, just 59% on her draws. So 7 weight is button weight.
Really close. Don't want
But now have to wait for this to move.
Line's great. We're a little hot.
And Brown and Ferguson have backed right off, so it's all on its own. Has she got one here? Has she got one here? She sure does.
Great draw.
It was in that pocket somewhere, so deep, and she finally found it, her draw weight. It's time now for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. After the game, go to finalend.ca. Enter the secret word for a chance to win an all-expense paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier to be played in Ottawa. The prize includes tickets, hotel, airfare. First 100 entries will have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card, and all participants will get an M&M discount. Finalend.ca. After the game, and after we give you the secret word. Wow, where did she find that? Her draw weight. Finally here in 8, an opportunity to get a deuce, and couldn't have been more perfect, Russ.
Well, it wasn't just the weight, too. It's line, and give some credit to that front end. It looked heavy to me early. It started to curl early, and it was all about, can we get it by, because they know it's a little heavy, and it just sneaks by. Just great line calling by Lori on the pin.
The shot is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. Or making a draw for 2 to take the lead. Sweeting's up 5-4. We go to 9. Heather Nedohin will have the last draw. She has the hammer playing the red stones. The winner will go on to play in the final tomorrow against Rachel Holman.
That's just a great confidence boost for Val.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
But, you know, we've listened to them a little bit between ends, and there really hasn't. They just keep talking about what do we need to do to make the shots? Why are we missing them? No judgment, just how do we make the next one? And
that's great. And she can park it, eh? Like it doesn't seem to bother her that she's missed 3 or 4. It's like, oh well, whatever. Just go with it, which is phenomenal.
Well, it's an incredible tool to have as a skip.
Little surprised, Vic, that Amy made a beauty there to get them out of a bit of trouble, and Heather made a beauty, but still left the only shot Val had for 2, and they left her a tough one, and she made them pay.
Yeah, in hindsight, don't you go back and put that stone on the other side to take away that draw?
Exactly.
So you know, when you're sitting in the room afterwards and you haven't won the game, that you may
No.
say that was the wrong decision. So as mentioned, Rachel Holman finished top of the table at 5-1, awaiting the winner of this one. We'll have it for you Sunday at noon Eastern Time. Rachel Holman's with Kathy.
Rachel, Jennifer talked a little bit about the rivalry that's becoming a part of the two of you, and yet last night's game was so bizarre. Did it surprise you the way that played out?
Yeah, I don't think you see too many games with that kind of scoreboard at the end of it, but I mean, there was a lot of made shots that game and a lot of uncharacteristic misses, I think, from both of us. So, I think it was a strange battle, but we were able to kind of come out on top.
Now, when this game is over, you will have a half an hour to go out and practice with your team. What are you hoping to achieve in this half an hour going into tomorrow's final?
Well, we'd just like to get on the ice and throw a bit. It's not good if you're off for a full day, so we're going to get back on the ice and throw some shots that will probably come up in the final and get a feel for the ice.
Now, we know for sure we'll see you at the Scotties as Team Canada. What kind of preparation will your team play in, because you can't play in the Ontario playdowns?
Yeah, we had a similar situation last year. We were Team Canada going to the Scotties, and so we didn't have to go through playdowns, but it was a little bit less stressful. We got to have some training weekends close to home, and this year we have the additional Vamp skins to get some more games under our belt, and as well the Continental Cup. So lots of practice leading into the Scotties.
We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Looks like 7, 6. Room.
That's really good for Rachel. Rick, you know, it's hard to find anything in January because everybody's in playdown. So having the skins and the Continental Cup on arena ice and with great conditions against great opponents is the best possible elixir for them.
Go! Gotta go! Gotta go! Gotta go! Atta girl.
Atta girl. Jocelyn Peterman comes around. Heather Nedohin has the last rock playing red stones and is sitting 2.
I like the run.
You like the run?
But what do you like? You throwing it.
I don't
You
mind
choose.
the run.
You choose. I shouldn't have said
Okay.
anything. It's up to you.
Stay here on the inside. Okay.
Problem with the run is it probably could bring the blank into play, which Heather might be happy with too. It depends on what school of thought you are with the one up with or one up without, one without.
Okay, having said that, then what would you play here other than the run?
Yes!
Well, that's tough. You could play an out-turn freeze maybe. They're all tough.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Bang. Come on back. Get one. Oh, and then
Sorry,
she'll kill her
Dana.
own. So she leaves her shooter out in front, covering the edge of the 4, and still leaves Nedohin sitting 2.
Good double here.
The same right now. Yeah. We're going across the center, and it's the 4 now.
I still think so, bud.
Yeah?
Don't you? Yeah, I do. I don't think it's going to come down much.
All these shots are team shots, aren't they? Third in the lead, deciding what the speed will be in this path.
Yeah, a bit more. 6, 7.
Even the thrower communicating on how they threw it, and if they added any extra.
Gotta go.
Takes everyone to make these shots.
Gotta go across the line. Okay, well, easy. No, easy.
Yeah, right here.
We're there. We're there. We're right to your broom, little pounce.
Easy, easy, easy,
Fighting
easy.
6.
Atta girl.
Good job.
Nice
half.
half rock double there.
To hair thinner, to stick here.
How much? Hair thinner.
Heel.
Lori made the key one last end with that bullet double.
Yep. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
She's so accurate on this.
Hard.
Got the line.
Hard.
Bang.
Whoa,
1.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
And
Six.
up. And oh, and it just pops out. Came off the back and went up the house.
A little thinner, you make the double. Little thicker, it stops right there, and then you can't get it out.
Same thing it did
Good
last
shot,
time.
though.
Like had it and then just snapped. Good sweep, you guys.
Oh, those rocks are lively, aren't they?
They are. They just spin off each other.
Amy Nixon.
Clean. Easy.
No, has to cross.
Whoa.
It's really nice weight. No.
Get
No.
over, Nix.
I'm trying, Ned.
And it listened. It listened.
Not bad.
Freeze.
That's what I was saying, but I don't.
Even with that weight, it curled.
Perfect weight. Great shot.
Those doors aren't that way.
Put some rocks in there.
So 14-6 over here, guys. 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. She first looked,
You like
Val
a
did, at
405?
maybe
Okay.
just ripping that guard.
I think so.
But this looks, as you say,
This good.
you're
Wait
trying
for it
to
to
hold
turn,
them, of
eh?
course. If you can get something in there, how do you get it out?
Yeah, the perfect scenario before this end started would be to force Heather Nedohin to a single. And this would be the way to do it. Now, it's obviously dangerous.
To it. Never. Do it for sure. 8. Coming down. Never. Wait only. 7. Really good. Never. Yes.
Do it. Room. Wait only. Lock it on.
Cannot bump.
Hard.
Where does Hay lock it on?
Hard! Hard!
Come on now, take it down a little bit more. Just that little rub and roll. It's in the pocket.
Good sweep, guys. 90 on that, Lori.
Is there a hole in that pocket to push it through?
I was just worried about it because
Wait only, lock it on. Go.
Fudged up on the hair. They were worried about the line. All of a sudden it was like, whoops, it's dying.
Really curled at the end, too.
Let's go. Yeah, totally think so. Next.
Same weight, you guys. Okay. Let's go.
This will be interesting. Just catch the corner and angle it across.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or get the guard. Just don't miss wide.
It's a little more hair.
She's going to have to feather this guard. Out front, it's covering the edge of the floor. And right away, they're all over this. Peters, Peterman. It's coming now. Here comes that guard. Here it comes. Got it by. They do. Just touch
Go
it.
in yellow.
Bang.
Go.
Oh.
Great. Good shot.
We'll push it out into the open, sitting on the lid.
Oh, he just overswept it a tiny bit. Still not bad. Nice job.
Great shot.
Well, again, Amy throwing that really nice controlled weight and using her sweepers.
Just ran a little bit in that spot, like you said. Yep.
Amy's made a lot of nice soft shots this game.
Be there, and that's not very good.
Can you call a time too if you just want to think of it? But you're okay.
No, I like
so
this.
here or here?
I think we can be to that one.
To this one?
Either or.
Okay. Okay. Depending on line.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I know that you, in past games, past events, you don't like to go down with a either here or either there. You want something.
Just lock another one on there.
Do you have a problem with this, Cheryl?
15.
That kind of
The either or?
yeah, either or.
No, she's saying I think as a skip, you just go down and throw for a spot and then let the sweepers decide the either or the caller at the other end.
So that's never in your head as you throw it.
No, it shouldn't
Okay.
be. Just
there.
choose what
8,
you're throwing.
9.
Whoa, then.
Close.
Whoa.
Down.
Wait only. Line's great.
Rim.
Needs to
To
move.
go. 8. Line's good.
Line's good.
Rim if
Got
you're
over,
an 8.
curl.
Whoa. 8.
Whoa.
Has to get to the inside of ours.
Well, if it is, it's
Just
got to
go
move
down.
and
Just
move
gotta curl.
quickly.
No.
Great shot, Val.
Oh, you just look at that movement, Russ. I mean, you didn't think that had a chance. It was all on the edge of the 4 for the longest time.
If she's still playing them with the same rocks, that would be the one that we identified as possibly straighter, and it took forever, but it did make it there. Can you?
Shot, Val.
Right? In front of it? But that's going here next. Not if we just roll to there. It's not. It's going into there. Right?
If you hit
So
this
it's
as
like a
thin as
nose
possible,
high side.
you might be able to jiggle it past that back one.
Normal? What kind of weight are you thinking?
Normal or normal up?
It's pretty straight down the line, so I think you can throw your nice normal 9.
You hit it dead on. That one's obviously gone, but the yellow could redirect here and stay. If you hit it a little high side, just there, just graze the back one, it'll redirect in this direction. Even if it hits that one, you're sitting 2 buried.
Nice throw. You got it, Heather.
Just getting the angle right. Just don't cross this one. Keep it a little high side. It might sneak through there.
Well, we tapped ours, didn't we?
Yeah. But just to keep a.
And then Val has nothing. Even if you'd be better to get that back red one, Cheryl, and then there's nothing for Val to come to.
Yeah, exactly.
And another one in her first. Boy.
Yep.
Calling right away. Peterman, Peters.
Really hard.
High side it. Don't cross it. Oh, and she did. She got to the nose, gets rid of one. It does jam. And so for the moment, shot stone belongs to Sweeting without last rock.
Yep. That's why I said okay.
Call it T?
Yeah.
So a timeout being called by the Sweeting team.
Just crossed enough to jam.
4 just jams dead.
You don't think it goes over top?
Well,
I think it goes.
we're only.
But then this hits this so thin, we might not do that one.
I think that's all she has, and then lid.
Yeah. She could come off that
she'd have
straight
to-
sideways.
I don't know if she can push it enough, though.
So we want to guard.
Or we could do this.
We could make this double.
What do you like, Gary? Or just right here?
She's got this.
Yeah, we need to stop that. And I think
I agree.
if you guard that,
It guards both. Well, across wherever you've been giving Rochelle.
Well, I've been a little outy-outy, but...
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
she'd have
the
to
only
take-
thing she has is that angle run back, right?
If we put it right here, we stop both of that.
Yeah. Are you thinking that turn, or you?
Yeah, I like this turn because
Okay.
if I slip deep,
and it's fine.
Okay.
Right here, Lori?
Maybe. It's going to have to be the right weight.
It doesn't look like you can get around tight enough here to get enough of that rock
Yeah, I
and bring it
assume
back this way. I think it's going to glance off the red and go past it. So the only shot they have is this rock right here. They have to tap that one up for if you're Heather. So just take it away.
And just leave her a cold draw then
Yeah,
zero. Is
yeah,
that it?
exactly.
Yeah, and a force is great. That's a success for Sweeting's team.
Sweeting leads by 1, 5-4. This is her last here in 9.
We're tight. Real tight.
Are you
We're
here?
in. We can get there. We're in. 4, 5, 5, 6. Deep. 7, 8.
Go, go, go. Get a little rub. Go, 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 go. Rub in, rub in, rub in.
Sorry.
Well, okay, going outside there,
Wow, that's
you
scary
think
for
a
me.
pebble.
Oh, it didn't curl.
She has been heavy, but tendency to overthrow those.
Yeah, I think so, Vic. It's that's an unfortunate one there because now there's a chance for maybe 3.
I don't know if you throw anywhere else, that would have been that. I thought you were.
What am I trying to do? I'm just trying to punch it, right?
Punch it in.
And then I punch it, this goes over top.
Yep.
So I got to throw a good weight.
You do, because you're rolling away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I punch it, I want to hit as much as I can by punching it.
Sticks in here.
That's all we have, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, we can draw, but
What kind of weight? Peel?
I don't think you have to throw that much.
They're talking
Actually.
peel. I think when Heather gets down there, she can't see it to throw peel.
I want to hit as much as I can or a little.
As much as you can.
Like, I can't see anything
No,
from where I'm sitting.
You're right behind
Yeah.
it.
Right?
Vic needs to throw it. He can see more.
I can't carve it right.
That just says how big this booth is.
Okay, what am I doing?
You two are in another area. Corey.
I think we throw like a control weight.
And get to as much as
you can. Now, from the hack, you don't think you can see enough.
But it's a real.
You got to rethink it.
It's a chance when you think back to 7, the opportunity she had there. She had another opportunity for extra points in 4 and had to settle for the deuce. Does not want to give this up here. Trailing by
I think you just probably
1.
half weight, carve it in, right?
Yeah.
Sweeting sitting a single.
Can we even?
What's
You guys
got her
come here, let's look
so?
at it.
Well, she didn't realize she
How much she couldn't see.
The play is to throw some weight to get the 80 pounds moving, but when she realized it's buried, you can't throw any weight at it.
About there, right?
That's what we need.
And is that one going to go far enough?
Yeah.
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
How hard do you think we throw it? We
I
can
need
only
to throw like a
same as I did.
board.
And this is that spot that can be
I
a
like
little
that.
tricky
Yeah.
when you throw the extra weight.
Okay,
Board.
the only thing we have is a draw for 1. Board. Where do you
Board.
like it? Go up there? More?
Wow, this is really tough, and I always commend Heather because she'll take it on. It doesn't matter how hard it is; she thinks she can make it, and you have to be a little careful here. You could throw like just a back ring weight, tap it, get your 2, at least score 1. You give up a single here, it's a dangerous situation. 2 down, coming home.
David's watching with Alicia.
Board weight, Heather?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Nice board.
It's there. She only has to hit the outside quarter, but look how buried that is from the hack. Wow.
Board? No.
Final stone
Close,
right now.
close.
Shot
Yeah,
rock.
yeah.
Val Sweeting.
Whoa!
Peter waiting. It's all about the line. Just angle this red back. Catch the yellow shot stone. Might get 2, might get 3. Catch it. angle it back. Oh, she missed it altogether. It'll be a steal of one.
Nice crackle.
Cheryl said it was a tricky piece of ice. She couldn't hit what she couldn't see. Time now for the M&M Meat Shops Final End Challenge. And the secret word is fillets. I wasn't going to say fillets. I thought about it, but I wasn't.
I'm sure you were.
It's fillets. After the game, go to finalend.ca and enter the secret word fillets for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for two to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. Now, you know, you go back. Decisions, choices. What did you play? And in 8, Heather Nedohin
We're there.
could have played one to the other side and taken a draw away.
Really
Didn't.
don't want to.
Great draw. Sweeting for 2. Here, decision. Could have drawn, tough as it was, for 1. Didn't. Gives up the steal. So when you go back and look back at these, the decision-making process right now for Nedohin down by 2, she's made a couple in hindsight, albeit wrong choice.
Good, Rochelle.
Yeah, I think so, Beck. And again, it's easy from here, but she almost made that last one. But it was we talked about it in the break. Cheryl was just a hair too much weight more than anything.
It was. I think had she actually thrown board, which is what she called, she's really close to making it.
Yeah.
I mean, Heather loves those shots, and I think
Just even with
the
the
draw
other one
for
looks like
one,
lots.
she couldn't see enough of it. It was a risky.
Yeah. She makes so many big shots. It's you can't blame her for trying it. It was there for 2, maybe 3.
Well, she kind of gets used to making the big shots, right?
Exactly.
You just think you're going to make them all, and sometimes it's not even that. It's just making sure you score one in that end.
It's a funny sport because the Sweeting team, they probably only made 2 good shots that end and walked out with a steal.
Nope. Oh, no.
So here in 10, down by 2, Heather Nedohin does have last draw playing Redstones.
Okay.
And there's a big miss. Dana Ferguson misses the peel. So yeah, we focus, of course, on 8 and then 9. But think back to the 4th. Nedohin had a chance for an extra point there for a third point. There was another miss. And then Nedohin and Sweeting, interestingly enough, both their overall numbers struggling, and Val Sweeting in particular with her draw away. The game story is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
Yeah! Yeah!
Nice chance now, 2 corners.
Room. Mine's good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Room. Clean. Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Might even
Easy,
over curl.
Easy, 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 easy. Sit. Nicely done.
Good. Nice weight, Joss. 15?
14-6.
She almost got it.
Actually
Probably
pops
got
out
3
the other
quarters,
side.
eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
Spectacular curl
Just
from the
firm.
center line away.
Firm? Do you like normal?
Yeah, normal's good.
Sometimes we talk about ice being dished, lack of a better term. So all the curl is outside in.
Oh.
For one of the rare times we're seeing inside out.
Yeah, there's more curl inside out, no question.
No, it's still backing off.
Here's another example, straighter side here.
Oh, should be okay.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Good, Dana.
That's one of the things that you try to when you come into an event, try to get in your mind what the shape of the ice is. And this ice to me looks like it's a W from the center line a little bit, and then it flattens out in the 12 foot. And it gives you a bit of a sense of where to put the broom down as a skip.
It's interesting. So a couple of higher spots on the outside, plus a higher spot in the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm worried about it. No? No, we're good. Okay.
Whoa.
It's fine. You okay?
Easy. We're going to over curl again. Easy.
We're good.
Sit.
Just keep these a hair higher. It wouldn't have time to
Sit.
poke out in the open side.
One more time.
Well done.
There it goes. It's totally open.
A little more.
Normal.
9.5, guys?
Yeah.
There you go.
Are we peeling out or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Yep. Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard drill out. Hard. Hard. Yep. Hard. 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 Hard, Rochelle. Hard. Right out. Right out. Right out. Go, 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 go. Hard, hard. Good sweep.
Nice move to roll out, because that would be a catcher if they only half bury one on the intern side.
You got it, Amy.
Line's better.
That's all there,
6.
guys.
Yep, make it
All
good.
there.
It's quite
All
a bit
there.
wider than the last two, so it should end up in the right spot.
New. New. Yep. New.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yep.
No.
Very nice.
Not a girl.
That's better.
I'm really impressed with Amy. I've played her for years, and when she was playing with Clybrink as her third, she was kind of the energy on the team and the big kind of personality out there. But I think she's adapted to this team, kind of let Heather take that role, and it's a great team player when you know how to do that and you get the most out of all your players.
If you make the
Well, Shannon
double,
Clybrink had
just roll underneath. Okay.
a personality more like Val Sweeting, a little
Yes.
quieter, right?
Yes.
Just more cerebral, just thought about things.
And you do need some spark on the team, and so someone always does take that role.
Whoa. Follow shooter, Dana.
Good. It's good. It's good.
Good. Two good shots. Thanks.
No problem for Lori with the up weight, is it?
No, she's deadly with. She throws a lot of rocks. She works a lot at the Savile with Rob Krebs, and technically is so strong as a thrower.
Going around corner.
And fit. I mean, they definitely were disappointed losing Joanne as a sweeper, but Lori is in great shape. She does CrossFit. She can run par and par with Joanne.
You got it, Amy. Let's go next.
But can she do aquafit? That's what I want to know.
I don't think she aquafits.
Okay, well then, let's get her in the pool with me, and we're going to see what goes on.
6. All there. 7.
No.
7, 8.
No. Where?
8.
7. No.
8, 9.
No, no, no.
Deep.
No.
Really deep.
Oh boy, this is touch and go.
Gotta dig.
Oh.
Sweep it. So my shooter shot. No. Yep. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Peach.
10-5. Okay, Val.
I just slipped my wrist right
Yeah, down 2, you don't want to be near the rings.
Oh gosh, sorry.
I think Val's going to counter here by sitting 3.
Okay.
She can still be shot off of that.
10.5.
Yeah.
Do you want to hang around here too?
Whoa.
I think I would, Vic, because if you don't, there's an easy double to get the 2 here.
Okay.
Get up. Okay.
Was hanging on the edge, but
not good enough.
Not good enough. It isn't the third shot. As you see, Rachel Holman's team there. Brad Jacobs finished first in men's play. So, as Rachel mentioned, that they'll take the ice after this is done for a half-hour practice.
Normal. On the nose.
Yeah, you like that turn, hey, Heather?
Whatever, but
Just
this
a
is gonna be
reminder,
good.
Sports Center follows our coverage here. The draw was held today for the Women's World Cup of Soccer next year in Canada. Canadians are in a tough group that includes the Chinese, Netherlands, and New Zealand. All the details coming up on Sports Center.
Normal on the nose.
Sounds good.
Nice throw here, Heather. Nice normal for us. You got it, Heather.
Missed the call. What is it?
Nose.
You
Double.
just didn't make the double and sit there?
Yeah.
Okay.
9. Yeah. Whoa. Wow.
So has a chance then to get the deuce. Down by 2. All the way in, ladies. All the way in. 1, 2, and out the back.
Great shot, Heather.
Beautiful double. Amy did a wonderful thing here at the end too. The double's made. Watch what Amy does. She
Damage.
knows it's far enough, so she gets off it. Lets it stay there.
Oh, you had
Now, if the double's too thin, it could jam on that.
Very good.
A little veteran move.
Here more.
Interesting. You didn't see it there, but
3/4.
from where we're sitting, we could see Lori Olson, John's check over her right shoulder, just at that yellow stone, just to make sure. So she saw it too.
Close. Close. Whoa. Close.
Final
Close.
stone, Val Sweeting.
Close. Whoa. Whoa.
No,
Across.
never.
Now they'll have a look.
Time out.
Wow.
Time.
Wow.
Just kind of
That's
tracked
tough.
it, hey?
It did. I thought it would come out.
It was like, it was
You
very
got to play it,
close.
eh? You can't even.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, unless you're absolutely sure.
Yeah.
It's that close, Nick, so let's hit it.
Yeah, exactly, Heather.
But isn't it, Russ, come back to what you were saying about that yellow stone.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if it's not there,
yeah,
good chance it goes.
it could have. It could have. Yeah. Yeah.
So have a look again here as it comes across. This is going to go out for sure.
Bang. What was worse if Val had hit it thinner and cold jammed it, and it's a draw for 3 or hit for 3. These aren't easy because you know you can roll 12 feet inside, so you oftentimes don't take enough ice. Because dead on doesn't do you any good here.
I think she'll throw just a nice weight.
Playing the out turn of this, does that surprise you? Or not?
They've played it a lot, but it will track here.
All right. Needs the inside roll. Inside roll. Very nice.
Perfect.
For 2. Way to go, Mom. That's the way. We're going to go one more. Sweeting will have last round.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years. By Purex Bathroom Tissue, Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Down by 2. Heather Nedohin got her couple in 10 to tie. So here we go to an extra end women's semifinal. The Home Hardware Canada Cup winner on to play Rachel Holman. And also remember that added bonus. We told you about the spot in the, or on the team, the Canadian team for the Continental Cup at Canada Olympic Park in January. For Heather Nedohin to be part of that team with Team Jones and Rachel Holman, she has to win this event.
Yep, make it good.
If Sweeting should win it now here in this extra with last draw, she would become that third member of the women's portion of Team Canada.
That's a big carrot here. That's so much fun, that Continental Cup. It's just great. You're playing with your peers and the mixed doubles, all the different formats, the skills competition, and it's just so different than a normal bonspiel.
It is. It's completely different. You have so much fun with the other teams that you're normally playing against, you're not socializing with.
Line's good. 5.
You can't tick them both. You might as well beat them in.
5, 6.
Has to be high this time. We've had a steady diet of heavy rocks, certainly at the start of this game.
Sorry. Weight's really good. Right
No, you can't go. You're right there, pretty much. Finished it?
The way that didn't touch the curl. Sorry, guys.
14-7.
Sorry, Rochelle.
Good brush.
Okay, Dana.
I don't mind that as a skip. It's a usable rock.
Let's go,
Didn't
Josh.
have to be. There's no use brushing it behind the tee line buried. A little higher would have been nicer.
15. I like it.
Key, low line. Low line.
Line's
Where?
fine. Line's fine.
Yep, yep. Yep. Go, go. 4, 5. Go.
Try to get across the nose, maybe underneath a little bit.
Come on, Laney, go. Go.
Ignoring
Keep
it
going,
altogether.
Keep going, keep going.
And just drawing in.
Got it, girl. Straight brush. 15-2.
Did you not have played a hit on that, or were they trying to?
No, they were just trying to
draw it in.
Draw a cold draw in there, and
I
it's
know.
but a
Maybe that was it.
veteran miss though. Like, it's in a good spot. It's usually you can't be deep there. Nice situation here for Nedohin. Really, there's technically 3 guards.
3 great guards.
They're so lined up, you only get one at a time right now.
Shot. Good one.
I don't mind. I mean, a little higher for Val's yellow one. I
Yeah.
don't mind not burying completely. You can always use it if Nedohin's team makes a great draw buried in behind there.
So I mean, I'm sorry. I don't understand. Why would you, if you are Nedohin, not have made a play at that yellow stone?
Well, your eventual best shot has to be better than Val's, and if you hit that and you don't roll anywhere, it's a pretty easy shot for Val. You'd have to hit and roll. If you hit and roll perfect, you'd be okay.
Okay.
I see what you mean, because it takes away the. But there's so many rocks to come yet, Vic. There's a good chance that'll get moved before it gets to Val.
Already.
We're over.
And if you'd hit it, it was one less
Low
guard.
line. Easy, Nick. Easy.
They're really
It's
trying to
over.
plug as much up at the front here as they can.
Come on, lady. Easy, girls. Easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Sorry, dude. It's okay. I got excited. It's all right.
18. Ball thrown.
Okay. Shot, Joss. Sorry.
It's okay.
Are you going to go for both, or are they just straight peel? It's there. Slight angle.
Clean. Clean.
Dana Ferguson.
Nice job.
Just going to peel it off.
Yep.
Nice one, Dana.
Okay, 18. 18 and a half.
Same thing?
Yep.
The other thing for Heather here, she's going to wait until really late in the end to make her move to the button, because there's less rocks for Sweeting's team to be able to get them off of there. If you go too early, they end up opening it up, and you have no guards and nothing on the button.
Line's really good.
I added nothing. I pulled back.
Room. Go, 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 go. Go hard. Go. Gotta go. Go, go, go. Go! Okay. We're over, we're over. Get over there though, Joss. Yep, yeah, a little more, a little more, a little more.
Line.
Get her the line. Well done.
Sweeping, Joss. Sweep.
Oh, great brushing.
Those are tough to throw. They're just such a different throw than when you're playing into the tee line or into the rings.
Nice shot.
And they do have an angle for a double peel, but the one that's going to hurt them is the one right underneath Val there. This long guard is really not a problem. Matter of fact, it's guarding the inside roll on the yellow. you don't make the double peel, the best guard is still sitting there.
Yep.
Right.
Hard! Hardy hard!
Lori Olsen-Johns as we play here in this extra one, and she's going to get them both.
Great shot.
She's had a terrific game.
Gee, ever.
Yep. At just the right time.
Hey guys, 2.5. Okay. Three's okay too.
All good.
Good. Nice here.
Yeah. I just wanted to be close.
What's the call here?
Make it a
Halfway
3.
between the yellow and the red center line.
Yep.
Got the line. Come on.
Gotta go. Come on, Josh. Let's go.
Line's good.
Keep.
3.
Tight.
Yes.
Yes.
3.
Yes. A little more. You gotta tuck it. Go, 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 go.
Hard.
More.
Hard.
Go, go. Great rush.
Nice sweeping, guys. You just want to take this
Well,
one.
the,
Keeping us. Killing you.
Lainey Peters, Jocelyn Peterman. Hardly any chance to recover either when you go from one draw to the next.
I'm thinking about hitting the closer one.
Want to call time? Whatever you're feeling.
Because that top yellow one really doesn't cause them any trouble. It's that one between the yellow and the red and the 8-foot.
Absolutely. You're asking Lori to make a really, she's made it, but a really tough shot here.
Yeah, just take the top.
And that's all she's going to get is the top stone.
Good, Laura. Yeah. I was only hesitant of clipping yellow. But
There's this feeling I could get the 2 off the
Heather's going to go right around on the injured side.
Okay, I understand. I'll just come back to that yellow stone that they never made a play on. I'm talking about Nedohin. You come around. Isn't the angle raise available then on that yellow onto whatever you put at the back four?
Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it is. But you're right. If it's top button, it isn't there. But if it's, you're right. If it's back four, it's definitely there. That's why I said earlier it's not bad to put one there.
13-5,
So they'll really want to just bring this shot top button.
Right.
14-8 is
And it's tough to bury it top button with that tight guard. So. But if that yellow would have been maybe a foot higher, fixed right, it's there all day.
And you don't think that there's a play here for Nedohin on yellow to roll underneath?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you definitely could. No question.
Okay, let it start.
All
guys.
there, right now.
90. 8. Has to start. Stay close. Gotta go soon. 8.
So
Yep.
this is where you're at the top of the W, is it?
Yep. Yeah.
And now you're going down.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes. Whoa. 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 2 rocks, guys. Back 4. Back 4. Hard. Hard, Lenny. Hard. Okay. Hey, it is what it is.
All right, their shot stone. Too deep?
I think so. It's. I like what Amy said. She realized it was behind the line. She said, get it back for 2 rocks, meaning if this is frozen, then there's still room to be shot rock with Heather's last one. If Val makes this absolutely perfect, then I'm not sure there's a shot.
It's gonna slide. Should know better by now.
This is no gimme, and we.
Very nice throw, Heather.
The 7 rock seems to take forever to curl for her.
try to get to the inside.
Pardon me?
T-line. You have to try and get to the inside if you can.
Hey.
Speed's still good.
Yep.
I think a hair less. I don't think mine will go like that.
And there we go, tightening it up a bit.
Or up or off, just leave it. You know?
Mine's
Saying
great.
light.
Lock it on. 6. Hard. 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 6. Light's good. Hard. 7. Room. Room if you're there.
Remember those
No, gotta go.
guards are right down the center line.
Hard. It's good.
So Brown and Ferguson Wrap it around, take it down, one more. Get by, get by, get by, right to it now. When you consider the trouble that she had with draw weight early.
That's so true, Beck. And we talked about this one waiting forever. It looked light early. Next thing you know, it was hanging and hanging and hanging. He worked hard on that the last third, boy.
So timeout has been called. One available in an extra. That's about all the emotion you're going to get from her. Coach Nixon is on his way.
I like this.
This is the slash, the slash
Yeah,
yellow.
yeah. All of a sudden, that yellow one we've been praising might hurt them.
You're right. Yep.
Where does the shooter end up?
We'll
Just
be
go a
on
little
top
this way,
of
over covering. Yep. What's our easiest shot?
We have to hit it like just a smidgen on the off nose. Like a smidgen on that side off nose.
No, I
Is this slash
disagree.
easier?
Yeah. If you nose that puppy, it's going to here.
Yeah, but it'll pop out and we'll sit there with this guard. We go this way, we're done. We go this way, we're okay.
Yep.
Right on the nose.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're going to go straight back. Amy doesn't like it.
No.
But
She wants to play the yellow on the yellow.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. And the yellow's extremely thin. You've got to hit maybe a quarter of it, but it'll get it out of there easily. They're both hard. They're both really difficult. But I think Amy's doing the right thing. Heather's the key person right now.
Nice throw here.
Just a reminder, Sports Center follows immediately. Lots of hockey to talk about. Ottawa dropped an afternoon game today to Pittsburgh, so they'll have highlights and preview tonight.
Nine. Close. Whoa. Close.
Whoa.
No.
Wow!
No.
Got to be shot stone when it's all said and done. Got to come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. Now back, run it back. Oh, and she punched it through the hole. Val Sweeting will pick up the win, and she is on to the final against Rachel Holman. And Val Sweeting will also join Team Canada at the Continental Cup beginning January the 8th at Canada Olympic Park. And through it went. It was the shot that she wanted to play. So Val Sweeting is on to the final, and it looks familiar, doesn't it? A rematch of the Scotties final last February in Montreal. We'll have it for you Sunday, noon Eastern time, the final from here in Camrose. A reminder, we'll be back with you this evening. Lots of people here from Vegreville.
One more. You gotta come tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow it's the final. 8:30 Eastern time. Glenn Howard against Mike McEwen. The winner will move on to play Brad Jacobs tomorrow night. So, till we talk with you again, 8:30 Eastern time for the men's semifinal. Thank you for joining us here in Camrose on this semifinal Saturday. It is the home hardware Canada Cup on Canada's sports leader, TSN. Sports Center is next.